Akodaye Asheba. Joy Toby, thank you very much for joining. Let me know where you're streaming from today. Join in. Click on your screen and let me know where you're streaming from as you join in today. Let me know where you are streaming from. Mboletin Bawaleni. Welcome to another episode of our Sunday morning live streaming with Iyanifa Ewa. Mboletin Bawaleni. Keep clicking on your screen. Do you want to get a chair? Keep clicking on your screen. Welcome everybody. Moshi Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. Mboletin Bawaleni. Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. Moshi Ogbo Atoyin. Jane Juma, Grand Rising. Welcome. Àbọrú Àbọyè Yakub. Thank you so much for joining. Olaoluwa, Dr. Joseph Eshegonio. Click on your screen as you join. And welcome to another teaching of Ifá and Isese at Ifá College. Ken Locks, where are you streaming from today? Thank you for joining us. And I am your host, Chief Iyanifa Ewa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa. From Canada, thank you so much for joining. How is Canada today? I'm sure it is cold as usual. I know it is cold. It is that time of the year when it is cold. Lambastic Eshegoni Adupe, thank you so much for joining. Adupe Eshe Ashe Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. The weather is getting better. Oh, that's good. Lambastic Ekaaro Eku Ojúmọ́ àbí Ekasan ibo tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. Yèyé káre ọlọ́wọ́ idẹ. Ibi gbogbo lọ́nà ládé kojú o. Ọ̀nà kì í dí mọ́ mi. Ẹ̀wù tí mà dé o. Ọ̀làdé kojú dé. Mọ̀rẹ́ ní mà dé o. Abẹ́mú ṣọlá. Abọ́lọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́rọ̀ ọmọ o. Abiyamọ gbọ̀jà ńlá. Ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ o. Abiyamọ tí retí gbé. Lọ́dẹ kojú ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olóyàyò. Olóore lóde ìkúlẹ̀ o. Alálòdì Àkúrẹ́. The person that said tell me about myself, please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. For the person asking tell me about myself, send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen right now. Ashe Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. Moshi Ogbo Atoyin. Ẹ kú ojúmọ́, ẹ káàárọ̀. Mr. Mike, Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. Grand Rising and welcome to this new day. Àbọrú Àbọyè Àbọṣíṣẹ. The person that is asking tell me about myself, send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen and book a divination. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, send a message to the WhatsApp number pinned on your screen and book a divination. Even push this one to the back. Ibi gbogbo lọ́nà ládé kojú o. Ọ̀nà kì í dí mọ́ mi. As you join in, let me know where you're streaming from. Kojú dé. Mọ̀rẹ́ ní màdé o. Àrẹ̀bù ṣọlá. Abọ́lọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́rọ̀ ọmọ o. Abiyamọ gbọ̀jà ńlá. Ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀ East way from Nigeria, Eshe Gonil. Thank you for joining another teaching of Ifa and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe with Iyanifa Ewa. Today we are delving into the topic of Iba. We are learning about Iba in depth. What is Iba? Ore ye ye, ore ye ye, ore ye ye, ore ye ye. Ọ̀ṣun abíbẹ́wàjí o, Ọ̀ṣun ajíbẹ́wàjí. Came millions from London, Grand Rising. Ore ye ye, ore ye ye, ore ombe lodo, ore ombe nibu, ewa mono. Alagbo, alagbo aweye. Alagbo aweye, alagbo mi láwòye, alagbo ye wo mọ mi, kíkú ó má pa wá lọ́mọ, kárùn ó ṣọmọ wá, kódòdó má ṣọmọ àwa o. Wẹ́rí mi, Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀, wẹ́rí mi síre. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀, wẹ́rí mi síre. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀, wẹ́rí mi síre. 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 Dé Òṣogbo, wẹ́rí mi síre. 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 Àṣẹ ore yèyé o. Ore yèyé Ọ̀ṣun o. So today we're diving into the topic of Iba. Those of you that joined us Friday afternoon, Friday evening, we had a book launch, our Ìṣẹ̀ṣe book launch. Can you check for me? Barbados, right? Please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. Eshe Gonio, Mr. Mike, keep liking, keep sharing, and let's get this live streaming started. Let's get to as many people as we can reach today. So we are teaching on the topic of Iba. What is Iba? Kini Iba? Why do we make Iba? Iba is the act of paying homage. Why do we make Iba? How do we pay homage? Why do we pay homage to the powers that be? Kilo data Shen Sheba. Keep clicking on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing, and let's get as many people as we can on this live streaming. As you join in, click on the plus sign to follow. Eshe Goni. So on Friday, we had a book launch. Friday evening, we had a book launch on our book titled Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. A lot of people have been asking, Iyanifa, when I come to the live streaming, I love how you make Iba. I love how to pay homage to our ancestors, and I want to be able to do it. Iyabo, thank you so much for joining. Fortune, Eshe Goni, YouTube is glory. Okay, let's find out what is happening on response. It came in response for those of you that have been asking, do I learn how to make Iba myself? Eku Ojumo, check on YouTube if the network is better, if the audio and the visual is better. Somebody should confirm on YouTube that the audio and the visual is better than what it was before. So we had that book, and I have combined 17 different hierarchies of the powers that be that we make Iba to. Eshegoni Jenjuma. 17 different ones of them in the hierarchy that they are supposed to be, so as for us to be able to learn how to make Iba. And I know that because you are not Yoruba speaking, a lot of you, it discourages you, it frustrates you when you want to do all this spiritual procession, you want to make Iba, you want to make Iwure, but not to worry. That is why Ifa College is here. So we have been able to put all of that together in both Yoruba and English formats. But I know that if you Google it, you can get different Iba. So why are you not using the one you can get online? Because a lot of them are written in Yoruba without their mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yoruba tí ò bá lámì báwo la ṣe fẹ́ pè? If a Yoruba word does not have the tonation marks on them, how do you pronounce it? Imagine you see a Yoruba word that is spelled E-R-E. E-R-E. Now, can somebody translate E-R-E? Pronounce it in Yoruba and translate it to English for me. What is the word? E-R-E. Nikiakia, nikiakia. What word is translated E-R-E in Yoruba? I'm getting at something so that you would understand why at Ifa College we do the things that we do. Ọ̀rọ̀ wo ni a túmọ̀ sí E-R-E? E-R-E is a joke. Okay. Sheripe Efamisio. Another one, Adunifola Shade has described one. Another person, the word E-R-E in Yoruba. Let me start. E-R-E means ere, to play. To play. E-R-E also means ere, profit that you get from a business. E-R-E also means ere, a carved image or a carved object, like this one now, ere konlele. Now that is the same spelling. So in Yoruba, if you do not put the tonal marks on it, you cannot get the meaning of that word. So a lot of Iba that you find on the internet, Eshegoni printing and gifts in Lagos, a lot of them, they do not come with the tonation marks. So it's pretty difficult for you to be able to pronounce it. But Ifa College has taken care of all of that in this book titled Iyanifa Ewa. 17 different hierarchies of Iba, àwọn tá à ń ṣèbà fún, beginning from Olódùmarè, the highest in ranking of all beings. And then it goes step by step and step by step till you get to àwọn awo. Àwọn awo includes the babalawos, the Iyanifas, babalorishas, iyalorishas, àwọn kábíyèsí, àwọn olóyè. It includes all the spiritual elders and physical elders. In that hierarchy, you will learn how to make Iba to them, both in Yoruba and in English. But trust me, there are so many more things. There's so many more things in it. So I will be taking you through what exactly Iba is. Why do we make Iba? Why is it functional? Some people think Iba just gets to replace the praise and worship that you do in church. You go to church, you make praise and worship. Father, we thank you for today. We glorify you, we honor you, we adore you. We thank you for our parents, our mommy and daddy. Thank you for the government. Amen. You think Iba is replacing that? No. That is base level, baseline, and shallow. The most shallow definition or interpretation that you can give to Iba. So we are going to be looking at this now in depth. Somebody asked, is it available on Amazon? For now, it is only available on the Ifa College website, ifacollege.ng. So you can head over to the website after this live streaming, ifacollege.ng. You click on the top right corner, 3 lines at the top right corner. It will take you to the menu and you will see the book, Iba Share Book, and you'll be able to order for your own. Now, before you go ahead and spend your hard-earned money to buy that book, what exactly is in it? YouTube is still blurry. I want Tony. Can somebody confirm? Those of you on YouTube, so sorry for. And we are using the same network. So what exactly is going on? Mr. Mike, thank you so much for that gift. Thank you so much. As reconnected, let me know that the network is better. Keep clicking on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing, keep reposting to get this live streaming as many more people as we can. Mr. Mike Eshegoni, Thank you so much. As we put in the gift, it takes us higher in our daily rankings, and more people get to see it. So today, Iba. Now we are going to start by making Iba, right? But let me teach you the Iba that we start with. What exactly is Iba? Why do we make it? Why do we do it? Iba is what we call paying homage in Yoruba. This is a review of what we have put together. We're going to be looking at it chapter by chapter, step by step, for you to understand what is in this book and what exactly you are paying for. What's that? No, return it. For you to know what exactly it is that you are paying for. Now, this book that we have put together, right, it is a complete architecture of spiritual invocation that I am placing in your hands. The complete architecture of the spiritual invocations that you hear people in Ifa and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe make. When they are speaking and you are saying, they are making incantations, they are making invocations, this is what it is. It is just simple Yoruba words translated into English. Everybody can know it. Is that okay? Anybody can know it if you are ready to learn. Mama D's World, thank you so much for that gift. Moga Jieko Eshegoni. Lewis, thank you so much for joining. Mr. Mike Eshegoni, thank you for constantly ensuring that we are moving up in the daily ranking of our live streaming. Eshegoni, it means a whole lot to me. We have gone from 99 to number 10 right now, and in this league we are ranking 51. Let's see how well we can do. Agbajawo la fi ń gbẹ́rù dórí o. It's a collective effort. So whether you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok, make sure that you're doing everything you can to inform the algorithm that this is good content and more people want to see it. By tapping on your screen, by liking, by sharing, by reposting. Shegbo, Eshegoni, Adupe. Now, this book, I call it a technology of power. It is not just a prayer book. So don't think that, we're about to get another prayer book to make my prayer life better. It is a technology of power. It releases a certain level of power to you as you make the Iba. And you are going to understand why Yoruba people do not joke with Iba, whether in the physical or the spiritual realm. You would understand why we acknowledge the powers that have gone ahead of us and what is made available to us while we do that. Now, before we continue, that's why I said, before you go to the website, listen to this, because this book is not for everybody. Yes. This is a book that comes with, you know, when they say to whom much is given, I am giving you much in this book, and we are expecting much from you. And if you are not ready to play your own part, just pause and use your money to buy Gala and La Casera. Use your money to buy McDonald's and pizza. Use your money to send your girlfriend a gift. Don't waste your money if this is not for you. Now, this book contains the actual cosmological protocols that was used by initiated priests and priestesses for centuries. For centuries. Someone said, Boluwatife said, I also give Iba to my chief Iyanifa Ewa. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, Iba yẹn á ṣẹ. This is a combination of cosmological protocols that has been used by Ifa priests and priestesses for centuries. So if you are looking for something light to read, you just want to read something light. You don't want something that is deep. You want something that is just surface level spirituality. Mo bẹ̀ yín pẹ̀lú orí yín àti Ẹlẹ́dàá yín, don't waste your money buying this book. Ẹ má ṣùpọ̀ rárá. If you are looking for something that is just surface level, this is not it. Because we don't do surface level here. But if you are thinking of something that would help you to be able to speak with authority and align with the cosmic hierarchy that Olódùmarè has listed in the spiritual realm, then this is a book for you to get. So you should head over to the TikTok channel, to the website, sorry. You should head over to the website, ifacollect.ng, and get a copy. Now, why did I say this book is technological power? What are the things that you find inside this book? There are 17 complete Iba that is organized in the hierarchy of spirituality. 17 complete one of them. Meaning that aside from Olódùmarè and your Awos, there are other 15 ranks in between Olódùmarè and the Awo that you are supposed to acknowledge and give Iba to. Sumaya, thank you so much for joining. Keep tapping on your screen. Mama D World, thank you so much for tapping. Keep clicking on your screen. Thank you so much for clicking and liking. Eshe Goni Adupe. This book contains 120 pages of deep metaphysical analysis. 120 pages, so it's not a joke. And there are no bluffs, no plenty stories. Straight to the point, one by one, all put together for you to be able to understand it. I know you're about to ask, can English-speaking audience benefit? Yes. Every material, every audio, every video, every text that goes out from Ifa College is given in ancient Yoruba rendering and translated into modern day English for everybody to be able to benefit. And so are all the 120 pages of this book. Now, it has a pronunciation guide with the full tonal markings. Pronunciation guide with the full tonal markings. Somebody said, do you have the book in French? Please, can you send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen and drop that comment so that our translators will work on translating it in French. The life is frozen from your side. Is that okay? Please let anybody else confirm that the live streaming is frozen. Please confirm that you can see me and hear me clearly on TikTok and YouTube. Let me know if you can see me and hear me clearly and the visual is not frozen and the audio is clear. Not at all. It is good. It's not frozen. Okay, it's not frozen. Thank you so much. Those of you that you have it frozen on your end, can you please check your network? The name of the book is Ìṣẹṣe. Ìṣẹṣe. That's the title of the book, written by me, Chief Iyanifa Ewa, on behalf of Ifa College. And it is available on the website ifacollege.ng. Suraya Springs, you are my WhatsApp contact, so you can just drop a message that you need a copy. I'll be able to guide you on how to get it. So it comes with the full tonal marks. Mama, are you saying that it is frozen on your end too? Mama D's World, Ejo. Mr. Mike, please, can you confirm the video quality and audio? Thank you so much. So it contains that full tonal marking so that you are able to read it in the Yoruba tonation and understand it. It is clear. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike. Another thing that is added to it is the commentary. In every invocation that you have, it has its own commentary. I explain everyone one by one. You missed it yesterday. That is why we are doing this today. It is fine now. Eshe Goni Destiny on YouTube. Thank you so much. So you have a commentary for each one. There are certain Yoruba words, Yoruba sayings, the Yoruba Iba. Is only a Yoruba person that can understand it. So I went further to break it down so that the English-speaking audience can have a pictorial understanding of what those sayings are in the Yoruba perspective. Alani Olaniyan, Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. And then this book you are receiving, it's a 10-year plus research from Ifa communities across Nigeria, Ghana, Benin Republic, and Togo. If you have been following my story, I have told you how I journeyed through all the southwestern states in Nigeria, to Benin Republic, to Togo, to Ghana, in search of the knowledge of Ifa, to be able to gather all the information that we have as much as I can, because a lot of the teachings of Ifa has still been, it is just oral, verbal. Most of them have been preserved orally and verbally. Is it soft copy or hard copy? It is available in soft copy for now. Printing will be in progress, and once the hard copy is available, we will notify you by email if you purchase it, or it will be announced on all our social media platforms if you did not purchase the soft copy. 10 years of research. So this is not just something that we went online to say, copy it from here, copy it from there, translate it here. No, you know me. Those of you that have bought any of my books or registered for any of my courses, or even listening to my free videos online, you know that Iyanifa Ewa does not do surface level, watered down and diluted. You already know that. Please, I need people to confirm that in the comment section. Confirm that in the comment section. Now, there is no conversion that is required as you read this book. You just speak it as it is, learn it as it is, apply it as it is. Sumaya, thank you so much. That is one of the students at the Ifá Business School, and she's confirming that here we don't do surface level. Iyanifa will drill you to the end of it, to the point where you say, I mean, those of you at the Ifá Business School, I've been receiving, this week I've received about 3 messages, emails saying, this program is worth more than what I paid for. And that makes me feel good, because we will always over deliver. Please, hard copy is the best. A book like that on the shelf is a pride. Yes, like I said, if you are listening, hard copy is in print. We always start with the soft copy so that people can use that immediately. Is that okay? Eshegoni Adupe. Now, there is a dangerous truth about this book. Most prayers fail, not because the divine and the supreme being does not listen, but because the speaker has no license to speak. In Yoruba cosmology, the universe operates as a spiritual hierarchy, not a democracy. Power flows downwards from the supreme creator being, Olódùmarè, through the 401 Irúnmọlẹ̀ and Orishas, through our ancestors, to the earth and to you. That is the hierarchy. Now, if you don't have license of how to untap the hierarchy, you will just be here thinking that I can sit in my house and speak to Olódùmarè from my house. Ifá, Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, Yoruba spirituality, African spirituality as a whole is hierarchy. There are levels and steps. It is organized. You cannot skip one step and say, I'm supposed to get the result. No, you are shortchanging yourself. You are shooting yourself in the leg. It's like a child. Sumaya, I will check your voice note after this live streaming. It's like a child that was given a car. You have learned how to drive. You are now 18. Now you know how to drive, but you do not have a license. I don't care if you can drive on one wheel. I don't care if you can race faster than what's that movie? That movie that they always have racing. Fast and Furious. Thank you so much. I don't care if you can race faster than the actors in Fast and Furious. If you do not have a license, you are not allowed to be on the road, because you would endanger the lives of other road users. Mr. Mike, thank you so much for that gift. I'm super grateful for it. So you need a license. Nobody cares how much knowledge you have. Nobody cares if you drive the latest cars. Eshegoni, thank you so much for that gift. Ajabu Sifonyi on every level. What they care about is, do you have a license? Are you roadworthy? So it doesn't matter how much of initiations you have done. It doesn't matter who your babalawo is. It doesn't matter who your iya is. It doesn't even matter if you eat and wake up and drink tea and eat bread with Iyanifa Ewa every day. If you do not follow this hierarchy, you do not have the license to access the spiritual vault. Simple. And a lot of you didn't understand that this is what Iba does for you. But this book is going to give you better understanding of that. The WhatsApp number is pinned on your screen if you have any personal questions. Eshegoni. Iba is the protocol that grants you the permission to participate in that flow from Olódùmarè through àwọn Igba Irúnmọlẹ̀ to the ancestors, to the earth, and then to you. Mr. Mike Eshegoni. Without it, words are just noise. The words that you are speaking in your ewure, in your incantations, you are just making noise. Your Oseifa you are doing is just a bunch of you shouting and clapping. It does not go anywhere. As long as you do not have the permission to access this, you are not getting anything. Your voice becomes a command itself when you begin with Iba. You see why this thing is important? Now, these are the things you will master in this book. This book follows the exact sequence that is used in Yoruba shrines. The Ashe comes in a descent of power. from Ọ̀run to Ayé. From Ọ̀run is loosely defined as heaven. Ayé is loosely defined as earth. From Ọ̀run to Ayé. What's going on? It's still off? Okay. Please help me shut the gate. Yeah. From Ọ̀run to Ayé. So we start from chapter 1. No, there's somebody there. Let's start from chapter 1. Chapter 1 is the beginning of the reverence. Chapter 1 is the beginning of the reverence. Baby Shark. Àbọrú Àbọyè mo ṣe ogbó àtọ̀yìn. Is it on now? Okay. Chapter 1 is the beginning of the reverence, and it talks about how you make Ìbà to Olódùmarè, the divine and supreme being, the source of everything. You will learn 3 foundational Ìbàs that opens the gates to the spiritual realm. It opens the spiritual gates to you as you start by making Ìbà to Olódùmarè. When we make Ìbà to Olódùmarè, there are 3 foundational levels in that Ìbà. Yes. Ìbà to Olódùmarè is not just one level. There are 3 levels to it. And you have to unlock all 3 levels to be able to get there. I'm sure now you are beginning to understand. Is that why my Ihure has not been showing results? Is that why my Ose has not been giving me any result? Is that why I have not been able to connect with my Ori? Adunifola Shade, thank you so much for that gift. Yes, that's why. Because you haven't been given the license and the authority to connect to those powers and that source. But you are going to learn that. Chapter 2 talks about the cosmic council. I call them the council of elders. The council of elders. You will master how to make invocations to Eshu, Ọ̀rúnmìlà, Ògún, Ọbàtálá, Ṣàngó, Ọ̀ṣun. These are the functional intelligences of reality. They are the functional intelligence of this our world. And you have to be able to connect with them. When you are done in the hierarchy with Olódùmarè, then you come here. Turaya Springs, thank you so much. She came from YouTube to TikTok to send in her gift. Eshe Goni, Adupe. Ajay would increase it. Ajay will multiply it for you on every side. Then the third hierarchy is those that are living in the other world. People call them dead. People call them unalive, but nobody is unalive. There is no spirit that is unalive. Those that have been translated from this world to the other world, those are the next in hierarchy that we give Ìbà to. Pauline, thank you so much for your gift. I celebrate you. Ajay will celebrate you on our behalf. You learn how to invoke Egungun, the ancestors that hold the title deed for your bloodline and validate the request of your ancestors. Egungun is the Orisha of our ancestors, Orisha Aláṣẹkù. You have to be able to tap into that other level too. Now that gives you a link to your ancestral lineage. Keep clicking on your screen, please. Keep clicking on your screen. Eshe Goni, keep clicking on your screen. Keep clicking on your screen. Thank you so much for that. Keep clicking on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing. As you join it for the first time, click on the plus sign to follow notifications. The next in this hierarchy, now let me say something, making Ìbà to your ancestors. I said it before, I've said it 1,000 times, I will say it again. Religion always stresses that we have ancestral curses, ancestral problems, ancestral frustration, ancestral everything. When they talk about your ancestors, they say it in the negative. Your ancestors are more than that. Your ancestors are more than the negative. There are ancestral blessings, ancestral power, ancestral hope and joy and goodness. There are ancestral privileges that you get by virtue of the fact that you are born in that bloodline. There are certain privileges that you get, and you are not able to connect with it if you do not know how to invoke Egungun. Egungun is the one that holds the title deed of that your lineage. Egungun is the Orishas of your ancestors, and you are supposed to be able to connect with them. That is what you learn in chapter 3. In chapter 4, I call it the womb of existence. You learn how to approach àwọn ìyá mi, the mothers that carry the womb that brought this earth to existence. One of the ibas àwọn ìyá mi is, one of the orikils of àwọn ìyá mi is, ẹ̀yin lẹ là wá lórí, ẹ̀yin lẹ dá wa lóṣù, ẹ̀yin lẹ ní ká máa ṣawo. You are the ones that pushed our head from the other side into this world. You are the one that made Oshu on our head. You are the one that said we should continue to practice Ifá, Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, and Awo. Àwọn ìyá mi are the ones that made it possible. Mr. Mike, ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. Ajé will multiply it. Ajé will increase it. Ajé will continue to back up everything you are doing with success. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Now, when we speak about the existence of the earth, it's not only àwọn ìyá mi that is responsible for that. Ilẹ̀, the mother earth, Ilẹ̀, the mother earth is also responsible for that. And you need to understand how to pay homage to them, how to give Iba to them, so that they can rectify and unblock anything on this earth that is blocking your destiny. Aduni, ẹ ṣé gan ni. I am Olamide, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ajé á bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Refined Era, Ajé will say thank you to you on our behalf. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, the ancestors and your bloodline, they will be there to show up for you in places that you need them even before you ask. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àṣẹ. Now, chapter 5 talks about the keepers of the secret. Àwọn awo, àwọn amawo maro, the keepers of the secret. Those that know your secret and they don't go about spilling it. Those that have sworn an oath of secrecy to Olódùmarè. Àwọn awo, that includes our living masters, that those ones that are still here with us, the elders that are still here with us. Àwọn babaláwo, àwọn Iyanifa, àwọn baba lóríṣà, ìyá lóríṣà, àpẹ̀tẹ̀bí, àwọn oníṣègùn, àwọn eléwé ọmọ, the hunters, the drummers, and those that preserve this wisdom and this knowledge. Àwọn olúwo, àwọn ìyá àbíyè, those that preserve this knowledge, you are going to learn how to make Iba to them in chapter 5 of this book. Chapter 6 talks about the tools of power that we have. The tools of power that we have added to this book includes the complete pronunciation guide, the tonal system, the glossary, and the axioms of the cosmological laws. Everything is included here. Shey you see. Mo ní tí mo bá gúnyán fún yín, ẹ bọ́ shirt, kẹ bọ́ ṣòkòtò, kẹ jókòó, kẹ ṣanwọ́, kẹ jẹ, torí iyán yẹn máa gbóná fẹlifẹli. Ọbẹ̀ tí n bá tún wá rò sí fún yín, ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé ẹ lè rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ anywhere on this planet. If Iyanifa Ewa says, I have cooked something for you on behalf of Ifa College, you can close your eyes and take it and know that you are taking the best. Now, let me give you an example. Let me extract a particular Iba from this book. Let me extract a particular Iba. Iba Wonika extract. Which Iba do you want us to extract and talk about? Let me know. Which Iba do you want us to extract? Just pick one of the spiritual hierarchy and let me know which Iba. I'm loving the book already. Exactly what I'm looking for. Redefined Era. Please send a message. No, Refined Era. Yeah. Please send a message to everybody wants Iba one Yami. Wow. Go to the website ifacollege.ng. You will be able to access the book. The top right corner has 3 lines. Click on that button. It takes you to the menu and you can have access to the book. Àwọn Yami ni wọ́n win score. Àwọn Yami has the highest request. So let's go to Iba Àwọn Yami. Let me scroll down to Iba Àwọn Yami and give you a sample of what we have here. Let me give you a sample. Àwọn Yami, àṣèbà Àwọn Yami ní gbogbo orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé níbi tí wọ́n wà. Àṣèbà Àwọn Yami. We are scrolling down. Any series 120 pages or so. Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ni. As you join in, please and please keep on clicking on your screen. Keep on clicking on your screen. Keep on clicking on your screen. That's chapter 5. Now listen, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into chapter 5. We we are understanding that they are the main. Oh, you understand that they are the main. But Olodumare is the divine and supreme being. Olodumare is the highest. But anyway, I love them like you love them. And I love that you love them because I love them. Those of you that are not on my WhatsApp contact, you are missing. Oh, swear down, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. I put up a message. I put a post on my status a few days ago. No, was it yesterday? I announced that we will be having the meetings of àwọn ìyá mẹ́ta, the white, the black, and the red. The three parts that form àwọn ìyá mi will be having meetings from the 30th of this month to the 3rd of February. If you have any request or you have any gifts to give to them, send a DM. But you will not know because you are not on WhatsApp, because you are not part of the global Ifá and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe community. I'm not going to post that on TikTok. I'm not going to post that on YouTube. No, this is privileged information. So if you have not joined, just copy the number that is showing on your screen right now, that is pinned on your screen right now. Or if you are catching a replay, the number will be in the description box. Send a message. Iyanifa, add me. I want to be viewing your status. Iyanifa, I need to go. I'm not posting it. I'm not worried. I need to join the global Ifá and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe community. If you are catching a replay, the link will be there. If you are watching it live, send a DM. Send a DM. Send a DM. Show ye yín ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gan ni adúpẹ́. So chapter 5, the womb of existence, àwọn Yami and Ile. The theology of this whole thing, the reasoning behind it. Now we enter the most delicate section of this book. And you got him more. The most delicate section of this book. If you are just joining, we are having a book review. The book is titled Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, written by me, Chief Iyanifa Ewa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa, on behalf of Ifá College, and it is available on the website ifacollege.ng. Click on the top right corner, the three buttons there. It takes you to the menu. It is the first item on the menu as of today. You will find it there, Ìṣẹ̀ṣe book, and you can get your own copy. But let's take a sneak peek into chapter 5. We're entering the delicate part of this book. Having saluted the height, the highest hierarchy, which is Olodumare, the ancestral root, which is Egungun, now we bow to the feminine energy of this life, which is àwọn Yami. So Maya, is it your network or the rest of us? I need everybody to confirm that visual and audio is good. If it is not, we can switch to another network. Confirm on both platforms, YouTube and TikTok, that the visual and the audio is all good. Thank you so much. Ẹṣé gan ni. In Yoruba cosmology, Iyami, the great mothers, Ile, the mothers of the earth, represents the womb of existence. They possess the power of Ashe. They possess the power to bring things to pass immediately. You don't understand that part. They possess the power to bring things to pass immediately, either to make it alive or to make it unalive, with an immediate effect. I have said it to you in the best way that I can. The information about àwọn Yami and the mother at Ile is not something that we can share pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹnu báyìí. We cannot say it like this and just use all of the words. A máa máa pé ọ̀rọ̀ sọ ni. So ẹni tó bá gbọ́n, ẹni tó bá létí inú á ti yé. When I speak about àwọn Yami and the mother earth Ile, we say it, you know, we say it in a metaphoric way. We cannot open our mouths like this and just say it like that. But the people that have their inner ears and inner wisdom, you would understand. I've given certain examples of people that came to me for divination. They have gone to so many places. They have made Ebo several times, made Etutu, they have done Itefa, they have done everything that there is to do, and they did it on all sides and nothing happened. When they came to me, I told them, see, the people you are going to, they are not scamming you. It's not likely that everywhere you have gone to, they scammed you. It's not likely. But Yorùbá ní tí nǹkan bá kọ òkè, tó bá kọ ilẹ̀, ó kù bí kan àárín tá à ń gbé sí. If you put something up and it rejects the up, it can't stay there. Can you tell them to stop that? And you put it down and it doesn't stay down. There is always one part in between where we can place it. You see that part in between, àwọn ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, they are the ones that hold that part in between. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwọn ló so ibì kan àárín yẹn mú. Up is ọ̀run. Under the earth, àwọn tó wà nísàlẹ̀ ilẹ̀. Between ìsàlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ and ọ̀run, what is in between? What is in between the heaven and underneath the earth? What is in between? Kí ló wà láàrin? Kí ni nǹkan tó wà láàrin ọ̀run àti àwọn tó wà nísàlẹ̀? What is in between ọ̀run, heaven, and underneath the earth, beneath the earth? Kí ló wà láàrin ẹ̀? Ayé tá ń gbé yìí ló wà láàrin ẹ̀. It is the earth that is in between. Òun ló ṣe ní tí nǹkan bá kọ òkè tó bá kọ ilẹ̀, ó kù bí kan àárín ẹ̀ tá ń gbé sí. And that is àwọn ìyá mi. I hope you understand it. They are the ones that have power to bring things to pass immediately. So when such clients come to me, I tell them, let me just table your matter before àwọn ìyá. Let's just go directly to them, because I cannot tell you that there is something that the other people did that I'm going to do differently. At this point, àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́ pé kó máa ṣe, let's go and ask them. The people that own the heaven and earth, the people that own the earth and the ground, that Olódùmarè gave this power to, let's go to those ones and speak to them immediately. The only authority that they are answerable to is àwọn ìyá mi. Mr. Tunde, who is saying love you baby from oh God you lórí live streaming yìí náà lẹ ti ń pàdé love you baby from Abuja Lugbe. Mr. Tunde, iṣẹ́ Ifá là ń ṣe ń bí o. We are not falling in love with anybody here, but thank you so much for that greeting. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́. You are going back to work, Aunty Aduni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, adúpẹ́. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́. We are grateful to Olódùmarè. We will see you after work. Don't forget, Aunty Aduni, to catch a replay. Bólúwatifẹ́, you are laughing. Mr. Mike, ẹ̀yin náà rẹ́rìn bá ṣe rí nìyẹn lénìí o. Na so we see am today. But Mr. Tunde, ẹ ṣé gan ni, we acknowledge your presence here. Thank you for joining. Pay attention to the teachings of Ifa. That's what we are doing here. So those mothers are the ones that we take that situation to. They are the ones that can effect certain things immediately. If you know, you know. The womb of existence is what we call these mothers. They are the ones that enforce the cosmic justice. They are the ones that ensure that even the kings and the deities follow the rules that govern this earth. Even the kings and the deities, the orishas, the irumoles. If you have watched my video on àwọn ìyá mi, àwọn ajogun and Èṣù, I explained there that even àwọn orishas, they had their own fair share of dealings from àwọn ìyá mi. They dealt with them. If they crossed the line, they gave it to them 2 by 2. Wọ́n wojú che, wọ́n wò pé ẹnì kankan sunkún, wọ́n wojú ẹni tó ń sunkún. They are not looking at anybody. They are very diplomatic. They are very, what is that word? They push out for justice. They balance the scale of justice. They don't take sides. They are fair and just. Even the orishas had their own fair share of them. Àwọn ìyá mi ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, òrìṣà ilẹ̀ ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. The only being that they are answerable to is Olódùmarè. The babalawos are answerable to them. The kings and the queens, àwọn ọba àti ìjòyè, they are answering to them. Yes, they are the head of the spiritual court. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Now, to the uninitiated, Iyami are often mistranslated as witches. This is a very grave error. They are called Eleye, the owners of the bird. They are called Eleye, the owners of the bird. That's what we call them. If you have ever seen their bird or experienced their bird, you will know what I'm saying. They are the owners of the bird of power. Their power is ambivalent, and it nurtures on one side and it can consume on another side. Àwọn là ń sọ pé eyín tí ajá fi ń bọ́mọ ẹ̀ ṣeré òun náà ló fi ń gé jẹ. The same teeth that the dog uses to play with his puppies, that's the same teeth he's going to use to bite them. The same power that can love you and protect you. If you cross the line, they will deal with you. They are judges. That's their work. And they are the ones that can give a verdict immediately, and everybody has to abide with it. All right? Now, when we give their Iba, when we use the tones of Iba for them, it is not celebratory. When we give Iba to our Orishas, it is soothing and it is celebratory. It's like you are caressing the Orishas when you give Iba to them. But for our Yami, it is not celebratory, it is authoritative. You will hear things that will scare you. So prepare your mind for this. It ranks as number 12 in the Iba. Prepare your mind. Iba àwọn Yami Oshoromoniga. Homage to the mysterious mothers. The invocation that we're about to make, it acknowledges their power as mothers. It is recited in a low voice. You are acknowledging their ownership as the owners of the night and their ability to open and close destinies. Now let's start. Iba Yami Oshoromoniga. That's number 1 Iba. I pay homage to the mysterious mothers, the owners of the mystic birds. Àwọn Yami Oshoromoniga. Àwọn Yami Oshoronga. Iba Ọ̀pàkẹ́ Olókìkí òru. Iba to the one the one whom we pet and we cherish, the famous ones of the night. Àwọn Ọ̀pàkẹ́, the ones that we pet and we cherish, the famous one of the night. You see, when they say the rulers of darkness of this present world, the rulers of the night, Amoni, they are the ones that own the night and that rule and judge over the night. Àṣèbà afíjú ẹyẹ, afíjú ẹyẹ tí ń jẹ ní gbangba. Àṣèbà afíjú ẹyẹ tí ń jẹ ní gbangba. What does that mean? We make homage, we pay back to the fashionable bird that eats openly in the courtyard. Let me explain that to you. That's the part that I said we have some additions where we break down. For a Yoruba speaking audience, when we say ẹyẹ kan jẹ ní gbangba, you know what that means. That ẹyẹ must have so much authority and guts, effrontery. Ó ń jẹ ní gbangba. Birds, once they see you, they fly away. Once they see you, they fly away. But the birds of the mother, they will stand in the open place right in front of your house and eat there. Kò sí nǹkan tí mẹ́ta ládá díẹ̀ lè fi wọ́n ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. They stand and they eat in the open place. As a bird, you cannot say, shoo. There were 2 little birds sitting on the wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. You cannot say fly away to àwọn ẹyẹ Yami. There's nobody that is telling them to fly away. Ìta gbangba ló ti ń jókòó, ló ti ń jẹ, àwọn ló nílé, àwọn ló láyé. You will see their birds landing in front of your house with full authority. They will eat until they are satisfied before they go. Shoo, 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 ò lé àwọn eléyìí kúrò. They are the ones, àwọn afíjú ẹyẹ tí ń jẹ ní gbangba, ẹ̀yin Yami. Àṣèbà. As we are making Iba, you are typing Iba ṣe in the comment section. Is Iba we are making. Ẹ máa ṣe Iba ṣe fún àwọn Yami. Ẹ̀yin Yami, arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀. I pay homage, mo ṣèbà Yami arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀. I pay homage to the mothers who ties 200 yards of wrapper and it doesn't touch the ground. Please, those of you that are Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Ghanaian, Kenyan, that you tie wrapper in your community? How many yards of wrapper do our mothers tie? If you are going to Owambe party, how many yards of wrapper do you tie? How many yards of wrapper do you tie? Those of you that are Yoruba Africans that tie wrapper in your community, how many yards of wrapper do you tie? Kenny Biola Eshegoni Adupe Ifá ló kú iṣẹ́, Irúnmọlẹ̀ ló kú iṣẹ́. All of you are Gen Z, you don't tie wrapper. Olamide Eshegoni 1.5. Another Olamide said 1. Kenya people said 2 yards. Boluwatife said 2 to 3 yards. Now imagine 200 yards of wrapper. Hey, imagine 200 yards. And they will tie it one mile way by, kò ní bótán, kò ní balẹ̀. They will tie that 200 yards. It won't even cover their thighs, let alone reaching the ground or touching the ground. Àwọn ìyá mi ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn arógbáṣọ má balẹ̀. Now, in African setting, when we tie wrapper, what do we use it to tie? Apart from tie wrapper in a fancy way, functionally, we use our wrapper to tie. Functionally, what do African women use their wrapper to tie? Comment section, please. What do we use our wrapper to tie as African women? Functionally, functional use of the wrapper. For baby backing, a máa fi ń pọn money. To tie the womb after delivery, okay. Tá a bá róṣọ, a máa fi ń pọn money for backing the baby, for covering the nakedness, okay. For backing the baby. Now you see why they tie 200 yards of wrapper and it doesn't fall down. Do you know how many children they are carrying on their back? Do you know how many children tí wọ́n gbé sẹ́yìn, iye ọmọ tán gbé sẹ́yìn tí wọ́n fi gba aṣọ ró? Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń pè wọ́n ní arógbáṣọ má balẹ̀. That is why we call them the ones that tie 200 yards of wrapper and it doesn't reach the ground. The number of children they are carrying, 200 yards, it will tie all of them firmly like this, and that dress will not drop on the ground. Àwọn ìyá mi ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àṣebá wọn, we pay homage to them. Ìgbà àwọn arógbáṣọ má bótán, mo ṣe bá ẹ̀yin arógbáṣọ má bótán. I pay homage to the mothers who tie 200 yards of wrapper and it does not cover their thighs. If you know, you know. Let me not say too much about that. Mo ṣe bá yín ìyá mi alágogo idẹ. I pay homage to the mothers, the owners of the brass bell and the owners of the brass gong. As you have this bell, this one is made of wood. The one that is made of brass and the one that is made of gong is the one that Yami holds. Now, if you know the history of the gong, if you know the history of the gong, in Yoruba tradition, in African tradition, what is the gong and the bell? The brass gong and the bell, what does it represent? Olaniyan Eshegoni to cover nakedness. What does the gong and the bell represent? What is it used for? What is the functional use of the gong and the bell? For those of you that are Yoruba speaking Africans, I think they use it across Africa. What is the use of that gong and that bell? What's the use of the gong and the bell? To pass information, okay. Somebody said to pass information. To make announcement, okay. To make announcement, ben. To call and to make order, okay. Announcement of news, okay. Àwọn ìyá mi are the ones that they are the class captain of this earth. They are the headmaster and the headmistress of this earth. They are the principal of this earth. They are the commandant of this earth. They said to awaken spirits. When they take their agogoide and they are drumming it like this, they are announcing, making announcements to the members of the earth. Those of you and I that are citizens of the earth, they are using it to call. They are using it to awaken the spirit in the ground You know, we put them together, àwọn Yami and Ile, the mother of the earth and the mothers of the universe. They use it to awaken the spirit in the earth. They use it to awaken the spirit on the earth. That is their own way of announcing, to announce their presence. Now, when àwọn Yami are ready to do something, they stand with their agogo there and make an announcement. Say, whoever you are, wherever you are, whether on earth, whether above the earth, whether beneath the earth, that you have a hand in the matter of Lagbaja, Omo Lagbaja, we are calling all of you right now to order. Ẹ jáwọ́ níbẹ̀ tọ́rọ̀ ti gbéṣẹ́ yẹn wá fáwa. They use it to summon and to call to order everyone that is on earth, everyone that is under the earth, to announce to them that the case of ABC, the daughter of XYZ, has been brought to us. Any one of you that has a hand in it, step down now, because they have brought the case to us. It's like your teacher uses the bell to call everybody to order on the assembly ground. For those of you that are Nigerians and you have gone for NYSC, how did they call you in the morning when you are going for, is it parade or what was that thing that we used to do in the morning? It's been 20 years or 21 years. It's going to be 21 years this year that I went for NYSC. Ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bí lọ́dún yẹn ó ti délé ọkọ, ó ti bímọ mẹ́fà nílé ọkọ. Those of you that still remember, they use the trumpets. Once you hear that para, everybody will start to run. Nobody can be left in the hostel. Nobody can be left in the dormitory. They don't need to see anything. They have summoned all of you. Whether you have taken your shower, whether you have worn your sneakers, whether you have worn your t-shirt, you will be on the parade ground. Go and do every other thing there. That is an announcement for people that are in charge. That is what Yami use their agogo there for. To announce their presence, to give information, to call to order. When you give a situation to them, you present a situation before them. Àwọn Yami, this person has gone everywhere and nothing has been done. They brought this case to me. Ẹ̀yin tó láyé, ẹ̀yin tó nílẹ̀, ẹ bá wa wò. Ẹ̀yin Yami, help us look into it. They will ring their bell and announce to everybody, on the matter of this person, anybody that has a hand in it, drop it. They have brought it for us and we are about to pass a judgment. And the moment they pass their judgment, bagam, order in the court. They pass their judgment, they give their verdict, that's it. If àwọn Yami passes a certain judgment over your situation, the only person that can reverse it is àwọn Yami. If a judge, a magistrate court judge, passes a verdict over your situation, it takes another judge in the Supreme Court to change it. Police cannot change it. Army cannot change it. President cannot change it. Senator cannot change it. The president of the what do they call it? What do they call the president of America? The world president or something. It does not matter what it is. If the court has given a verdict, it only takes another judge to rule over that verdict. If àwọn Yami has given a verdict concerning your situation, when you see this man, ó ti ṣàṣetẹ́, he has overstepped his boundary the final time. We are going to deal with him. Just go, let him continue to experience everything he's experiencing in life. No mercy. If that is the verdict, there is no Babalawo that can change it. There is no Iyanifa that can change it. There is no Babalorisha. There is no mountain you go that can change it. There is no faith you want to exercise that can change it. You will go back to them again and seek for their mercy, their grace, their favor. Ẹ̀yọ́nú wọn nìkan ló máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún. That is why your Babalawo will tell you, as you are doing this ẹbọ and ètùtù, ẹ jẹ́ kí nǹkan ẹ̀yọ́nú, nǹkan ẹ̀bẹ̀ àgbà, ẹ jẹ́ kó pọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ yín, and that applies to everybody. As you are doing everything you are doing in life, make sure ètùtù àwọn àgbàlagbà is constant in what you are doing. Giving appeasement to àwọn Yami, let it be constant in what you are doing. You don't need a reminder to do it. Iyanifa, I still did it last week. Is it that they did not accept you? You will continue to do it. You will continue to seek for their approval, seek for their appeasement, seek for their mercy, seek for their grace. That is what it is. Elédùmarè ṣe dálé ayé yìí nìyẹn. I did not make the rules. As you are using spiritual products, make sure that ẹ̀bẹ̀ àgbàlagbà, ẹ̀bẹ̀ is to beg. Àgbàlagbà is the spiritual elders. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ àwọn ìyá mi, ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn ìyá mi, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa pọ̀ ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń lò. Bóyá ẹ̀ ń wọṣẹ́ ni o, bóyá ẹ̀ ń lo ẹbu ni o, whatever it is you are using in form of soap, in form of ẹbu that we call dried herbs, make sure that the one that is the most there is ẹ̀bẹ̀ àgbàlagbà. Something that is for àwọn ìyá mi to ask for their mercy and their grace. I told you a secret now. Ẹ fi sọ́wọ́ òsì yẹn, ẹ má fi jẹun. Put that secret in your left hand, don't eat with it. It's a secret of a lifetime. Let's go to the other Ìbà. Ìbà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún igba ọmọ lọ́mú. I pay homage to our mothers who breastfeed or nurse 200 children with just one side of their breast. Just one breast, they can breastfeed 200 children. And we already know why. Why? Because their children are many. Àwọn ọmọ wọn pọ̀, abiyamọ ayé, abiyamọ ọ̀run ni wọ́n. Abiyamọ òde ọ̀run, àwọn ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn labiyamọ ayé. They are the true mothers of this earth, the true mothers of this life and the other life. The number of children that they are nursing on their breast, the number of children that they are breastfeeding, that they are taking care of, that they are nurturing, they can use just one side of their breast to feed 200 of them at the same time. And by that 200, we are just being very, we are being very mild about it. They are the mothers. That is proof that you cannot call àwọn ìyá mi and say, maybe they are busy attending to other people. They can attend to every one of us at the same time. Àwọn ló bí wa, àwọn ló là wá lórí, àwọn ló dá wa lóṣù, àwọn ló ní ká máa ṣàwó. They are the ones that has given us the right of passage into this world, to live this life and to function in this life as beings, as human beings. They are the ones, they are our mothers. And they want to take every one of us as children. If you are ready to walk with them with clean hands, clean hearts like this, you are not going to be doing mago this way, that way. You can't do that with àwọn ìyá mi. So it's better for you to stay away. Like I said at the beginning of this book, if you are looking for surface level, you can still exit the conversation now. Iyanifa Ewa. Another Ìbà is Ìmọ̀ṣẹ̀bàyìn ìyá mi, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà. I pay homage to the mothers who stand on one foot and fight people that are standing on 2 feet. Try. If only you know. I don't know how to explain this deeper than what it just means. For how many minutes can you stand on one foot? What can you do standing on one foot? How many of you can stand on one foot and write and give a speech and cook and eat and drink and stand there for hours on one foot? Now these women, they come out on one foot to fight 200 people that are standing on 2 feet with every weapon that they have on one foot. Láàárín ìṣẹ́jú kan, within 1 minute they will clear them. When they stand on one foot, they are showing you that that situation is not even serious. Imagine when they now stand on their 2 legs and they decide to fight for you, or they decide to fight against you. Let's not imagine it. Imagination yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. But àwọn ìyá mi, on one foot, they will fight 200 people that stand on 2 feet with all of their weapons. Lórí ẹsẹ̀ kan péré. You already understand what that means. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, àtẹ̀dọ̀jòròǹró. I pay homage, mo ṣe bá àwọn ìyá mi àtẹ̀dọ̀jòròǹró. I pay homage to the mothers. Ẹ̀dọ̀ is liver. Òróǹró is the gallbladder. They will sit on the liver of a person and eat the gallbladder from there. They don't need to dissect the person. No. They don't need a surgical knife. They will stand like this and look at the person and pick out the liver and eat it, and go to the gallbladder and pick it out and eat it. Yes, they feed on human parts like that. Spiritually, they will eat up everything that is in that person. They will just be looking like this. Ṣé wọn lọ ní olórí ọba fín? Ìwọ ló ń fi nǹkan ọmọkùnrin ẹ ló fi ń ṣọṣẹ́ káàkiri. Pẹ̀lẹ́ àti wẹ̀ náà. And they are speaking to you like that in very soft. They don't shout, they don't do gra, they don't need it. They are looking at you like this. From your head to your roro, they are eating it up. Then they take that person to the hospital and say, you don't understand. His cancer is just eating his liver. His gall is just fading. His heart is just. They have eaten it and they are full. Wọ́n ti jẹ, wọ́n ti momi lé lórí. Bóyá jẹ gan lọ́jọ́ omi tán fi ṣomi tán mu lé lórí. They've eaten it. And the person will now go, when they came yesterday, the 2 ovaries were intact. One ovary just miraculously disappeared. Mo ṣe báyìí ìyá mi Ọ̀pákẹ́ Àlàkẹ́. Mo ṣe báyìí ìyá mi Àtẹ̀lọ́jọ́ròrò. We have seen you at work. A ṣe báyìí. You don't mess around with them, you don't joke around with them. And this is the point where I say, àwọn ìyá mi wọ́n yá àwọ̀ èèyàn lò. They are renting and borrowing human body to exist in different parts of this earth as females. Some of you have encountered them and you thought that you encountered one girl tí ò nílé tí ò níran, and you have treated her anyhow. And she's looking at you like, ìyá ilé náà dẹ̀ ṣàbíamọ lé lórí o, wọ́n dẹ̀ jìyà nítorí ẹ̀ o, ìyá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ da ẹ̀jẹ̀ lé lórí o, ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ wá kàgbà kù lọ́sàn-án gangan, ó fẹ́ gbé nǹkan tó lè wò, ó fẹ́ gbé lọ bá àwọn tó filẹ̀ nílé, kò ṣàánú àwọn tó ní. How do I explain that in English? You see one of these women, girls, ladies, they are all female. Sometimes àwọn ìyá mi will take up that physical body and use it to exist, to do some things in this earth. And you as a man, you cross the line with that woman because you look at her like, who is her daddy? If she complains about what you did to her, maybe you raped her, or you assaulted her, or you broke her heart, or you lied to her, you collected money from her. Abuja boys, my contract is coming. My contract is coming. You are collecting money. Oh, I need 200 grand to just quickly fix the generator. My contract is coming. My app is hanging. You have mastered everything. You see a single mother sitting down there, hustling for her life and for the life of her children. This one is desperately in need of a man. You deceived her and she's looking at you like, and she came into this world. Àwọn ìyá mi took that body to come and show you mercy, hoping that you will have sense when you meet that girl and she can give you wealth on every level. No, you should change yourself. She now goes back to her meeting and says, wá wo Olúwaṣẹ́gun ló sọ ilé yìí o, ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ káwọn ọ̀tá ṣẹ́gun lórí òun. This one, they named him God has given us victory, but he wants the enemies to have victory over him. And they will look at you, they will pity the mother that went through labor over you. They will look at that man and they will pity the mother that struggled to raise him, because he's about to carry something to his house that there is no cure for it. He's about to be on the waiting list of an organ that he will never get, because the ones that took that organ, they are not joking. Àtẹ̀dọ̀jòrò ni wọ́n jẹ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n jẹ́. Ẹ jókòó síbẹ̀ kó máa ka ABC fún yín. And then they get back to their meeting and they all sit down and they say, Ṣẹ́gun ni àtìmọ́bí àti máa mú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa máwòrán Ṣẹ́gun wá. Ẹ bá wa máwòrán ẹ̀ wá. And you, all your photo is all over social media. Every 2 seconds, òun ya photo bí aláfiṣe. Then the girl goes to social media. She picks your picture. And you are there saying, that's the reason I don't tell anybody my mother's name. You think àwọn ìyá mi needs your mother's name? You think àwọn ìyá mi needs your mother's name? They are the mother that murdered your mother. Go and ask ChatGPT what that means. They are the mother that murdered your mother. Àwọn ìyá ńlá ìyá tó bí ìpọ́nrípọ́n kígbọ́n bàbá ńlá bàbá ẹ̀, àwọn ló bí, àwọn ló dá. So they don't need it. They don't need your mother's name. Mr. Mike said he cannot go back to sleep. They will now sit down with that man. Everybody will now, you see the way I'm eating this fruit. Tó dùn, wọ́n wá pín organs ẹni yẹ́lẹyẹ̀lẹ báyìí. Gbogbo wọn wá pín kárí pé ìyá Àṣàbí elépo ẹ̀yin náà ẹgbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. They will now dissect that person's organs, dissect that person's destiny. Wọ́n á ti ẹ̀dọ̀ wá jòròrò ẹ̀. They will now share it around pé ìyá Bísí, the one that sells palm oil down the street, take your own. She will eat it. It is your liver and your kidney that they are eating. Ìyá ológì tó wà nísàlẹ̀ odò, ẹ̀yin náà ẹgbà tí yín, they will give it to her, she will also eat. It is your liver and your gallbladder that they are eating. Then you wake up the next morning. After they have eaten it, they will drain a little part of your blood and pour it into their local cup like this one. They will now drink it, babe. And that liver is very sweet. Meeting closed. You wake up the next morning. It is that girl that you first called. Babe, I'm feeling somehow. There's something wrong with you. Your back is aching in this way. Your leg is aching in this way. In your mind, though, you are still making her pay for hospital bills because you are smart. Abuja boys. Orí ẹ wà ńbẹ̀. Yoruba demon. Your head is there. So you still call that same girl. She will be running around for you. Hey, my love, what's happening? Mr. Mike sounds worried. Mr. Mike, what's happening? Have you offended anybody? Send a message to the DM. Let's beg you on their behalf. Káàbẹ̀ àwọn tó láyé pé Mr. Mike ti yí padà, ẹ bá wa ṣàánú wọn. They will be carrying it up and down. The girl will still be the one saying, my love, let's go to Trinity Hospital in Lekki. My love, let's, see, at this point, we need to go traditional. We need to go. There is one ìyá that is there, but she's the wrong. She's the one that is behind it, and she will carry that man everywhere. Sit down with him until he takes his last breath. They are the ones. Except for some reasons. And in this situation, there are probably only two people that can speak on behalf of that person. One is their biological mother or their spiritual mother. They are the only ones that can sit down and make pleadings on behalf of that person, from one mother to another mother, biological or spiritual mother. They are the only one that can go in front of àwọn Yami and present that case and say, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ wọlá pé mi náà abiyamọ ayé ni mí, ẹ wọlá ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mo dà lé ọmọ yìí lórí, ẹ wọlá ọjọ́ ìkúnlẹ̀ tí ò sẹ́nì kankan níbẹ̀, ẹ wọlá ọmọ àyà mi yìí tí mo fún odindi ọdún mẹ́ta, ẹ wọlá ọjọ́ tá à ń fà àdágbé àdásọ, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n kábàámọ̀ lórí ọmọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n kábàámọ̀ lórí ọmọ. Your physical mother will stay in front of them and beg them. I'm also a mother. Remember the days of the 9 months of pregnancy. Remember the day of birth when there was nobody there to ease that pain. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, remember the day that blood was shed from my body on the body of this child. Remember the months of putting her or him on my back. Remember the years and the months of nursing on this my breast. Remember the days when I was the only one doing it. The day of sickness. Don't let all my effort over this child go to vain. Just show mercy. Your spiritual mother can stand in the gap and say, èmi ni mo gbé ọmọ yìí, ìgbà tí ìyá tó bí tó da ẹ̀jẹ̀ lé lórí ò sí níbẹ̀, èmi ni mo dúró fún, èmi ni ìyá ayé ẹ̀. Which is one of the benefits that you get in the Ogboni. You see the ìyá àbíyè, there is always an ìyá in Ogboni. When we greet ourselves in Ogboni publicly, we say ọmọ ikú ayé, ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́, ẹni tó bá yé ló yé. I'm not about to translate that in English. You will have a mother there who has now become your mother. She will put you on her back with her wrapper, physical or and tie you, and tell the mothers of the heaven and the earth that this is now my child. I will stand in the gap for this child in case anything happens. Your spiritual mother will go, attend meetings on your behalf, go through different exercises. We are not going to talk about that. Those are the only people that can change their mind for you. But why do you have to go that far? Kí ló dé tó jókòó síbi tí wọ́n gbé ẹ sí, òfin nǹkan ọmọkùnrin ẹ sáàrin ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì bí Elédùmarè dá sí, kó o kìbọ bọ́ksà, kó o kìbọ ṣòkòtò, kó o jókòó síbẹ̀. Irọ́ ni ẹ ti sọ di àtòrí tẹ́ fi ń na àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ káàkiri nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Yorùbá demon, àrí yín o, àṣìbá yín o. Mr. Six Packs, we can see you. Smooth talker, ìwọ ni. Your friends cannot toast a girl. You are the one that, there is no girl you toast that will not answer you. Or to the toast machine. Instead of you to take that thing that Olódùmarè has put between your legs and keep it there, inside your boxers and inside your joggers, keep it there. No, you have turned it into a cane to whip everybody's child up and down. The day that they now decide to take knife and dissect it, choke, and they are sharing it. Toba pin dodo mi ma jẹ. If they share it and it reach me, I will eat it. Ma jẹ aṣara mi lóore, kò sí nǹkan tó lè dà lára mi. It will give me protein. I heard that part of the body has a lot of protein inside it. It will give me protein. Ma jẹ, kò sí nǹkan tí mẹ́tàlá dá díẹ̀ lè ṣe fún mi. Padà lọ sílé yín kó lọ sọ fún wọn pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kó o lọ pàdé ìyá àbíyè kan, kó o lọ pàdé ìyálóde kan tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ. A máa jẹ́, kò sí nǹkan tí mọ́mí ẹ máa ṣe. Ìjọ tá bá decide láti ṣàánú mọ́mí ẹ máa fẹnu gbolẹ̀. And you people don't understand the pain that you take your mothers through when they have to go on that journey for you. Wọ́n máa fẹnu gbolẹ̀ báyìí tí wọ́n máa sunkún tó máa wá ẹkún bí gàrí nítorí yín. Ikùn mọ́ ọ̀tún wọn á bọ́ sí tòsí. Wọn ò ní sùn, wọn ò ní wo, wọn ò ní jẹ. Just to get you out of a problem that they made you understand that you should not step into it. Your mothers will now come crying with their face on the ground, crying and weeping, endless tears. The moko from this one will come into this one. The one in this place will come into that place. To be able to get you out of something that they did not lead you into. Because what? I'm now a man. I have broad chest. And it's not only men. Those of you that are women, no. Women supporting women has become women envying women. You see another woman that is striving. She's not stressing you. She's not disturbing you. She did not collect anything from you to succeed. You are the one that will sit down. 90% of the people that are hating on women are fellow women. You don't know who that girl is. You don't know who her mother is. You don't know who she's spiritually attached to. What is it? Is it not filter? Every time they will come to Iyanifa's comment section, You are fine, you are fine. It's because she has a good phone. Go and buy your own. Ìjọ táwọn dádì ẹ yẹ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ fóònù tó yẹ kó fún ẹ lówó láti rà ń bo lọ́wọ́. Ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ tó ń ròyìn náà ni mọ́mí ẹ rò títí tó fi lè ra fóònù fún ẹ. Màá sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín, ẹ padà lọ lé lọ sọ fáwọn tó ní yín pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín. It is a good phone. Did they lock the door of slots the day you are going to buy phone? Go and buy it. Is the cream she's using, if I can afford that cream, my skin will shine brighter than, go and buy your kilo shele. He's a man that is funding her lifestyle. If we find out he's a man that is funding her lifestyle, ṣọkùnrin tán ládùúgbò tí ní ni. Ọkùnrin tán ní abúlé tẹ́ ti wá, you cannot go and find the man. Has men finished in your own society? You can't find the man that will fund your lifestyle. You can't find the man. Mr. Mike, focus on the conversation. You can't find a man that is funding her life. You cannot find a man to fund your own lifestyle. Don't mind her. She's sleeping around for money. That's why she can afford all this thing. Until everybody is sleeping with somebody. You too, you are sleeping with somebody. You chose to sleep with a man for poverty. Another woman has chosen to sleep with a man for money. Everybody is sleeping with somebody for something. You will choose what you want in exchange. Even the wife in the house is sleeping with her husband because she wants to conceive. The wife is sleeping with her husband because she knows the husband will give her something. She is doing all this style, monkey in moon shadow. Torí pé ó fẹ́ gbowó ṣọ́ọ̀bù ni. Everybody is doing it for something. Go and do your own too for something. Stop giving your own too for poverty. Go and give it for money and let everybody be even. But no, you will sit down there hating on every woman that you see. You are the one. Ẹnu ẹyin ni. Ẹnu ẹyin ni. Òun ló gbé ẹ débi tó dé ẹnu yìí ni. It is this your mouth. Especially those of you in the diaspora where you have unlimited talk and text. They will now carry phone. One of the reasons I dislike Texas, Atlanta. You see those places that have association of black people, including Nigeria. I avoid them like wildfire. Because láti àárọ̀ di alẹ́ ẹjọ́ yìí ni. At least Nigeria in those days, it was better. You will pay airtime. WhatsApp ò jẹ́ kẹ́ sanwó airtime mobile ẹjọ́ ẹjọ́ tí mọ́mí ẹ̀rọ ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí wọ́n ń tajú tún lára lọ lójú kan. Àwọn èèyàn ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí mọ́mí ẹ̀ ṣí. Wọ́n kọ́lé, wọ́n ra mọ́tò, wọ́n rọmọ nílùú òyìnbó ń bẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ yìí ni òun náà ló tún gbà. Ìwọ náà ti inherit ẹ̀. The ẹjọ́ that your mother talk. She could not get anything out of her business. Fellow women in the shop were making money, building house, buying car, sending their children abroad. Your mother will leave her own shop. Ẹ̀rọ rẹ̀ ni, òsì àrọ́ rẹ̀, kí ni asọ̀kí alówó èlò ló ń ta sọ yẹn. 20 naira ló ń ta lọ́jà Agbági, máa mú ẹ lọ bí tó ti ń wọ̀, kí ló wọ̀ sára is your mother. That's the job that your mother was doing. The person that was supposed to buy 1 million naira worth of lace came to her shop. Wọ́n bá wọn níbẹ̀, ìyá Lábísí ti rojọ́ lọ. Ìwọ náà tún wá òwú yẹn, òwú tí ìyá ẹ gbọ̀n ìwọ náà tún wá rán. Mr. Mike, thank you so much for that. Who's that other person that sent in their gift? Master Genie, thank you so much for that. And you are doing, and you don't know that you have talked. O ti rojọ́ débi tí ò yẹ kó rojọ́ dé. You have spoken where you are not supposed to speak. You have talked about who you are not supposed to talk about. You have hated on the person you are not supposed to hate on. She's probably one of our Yami, or the Iyanifa that is backing her up is one of them. Take for instance me. I'm backing somebody up. Ó wá decide láti máa rojọ́ òun fẹ́nu àtẹ́wí tiẹ̀. Don't worry. Do not worry. We will sit down on top of your matter. Ìwọ. Let's go to the other Iba one, Yami. Don't think I've come here to scare you. Another Iba says, Àṣebà àwọn apanimáyọ̀dà. Àṣebà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi apanimáyọ̀dà. We pay homage to our mothers who, I don't want to use the K word, they unalive people without bringing out a sword. No sword, no knife, no gun, no weapon, but they will unalive the person. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. That is it. I told you that the oriki of the orishas is very soothing, but the oriki of àwọn Yami is scary and is real life talk. Àwọn apanimayoda, they will unalive a person without weapon. Táwọn Yami bá pààyàn wọn bẹ́jẹ̀ lẹ́nu wọn. No evidence. I know it's that woman. That woman is a witch. I know she's the one that did it. Oga, where is your evidence? No evidence. There is no weapon. But they will unalive 200 people in 1 minute. Àwọn míì wọn ò ní pa wọ́n sọ́run, wọ́n máa pa wọ́n lápasáyé. Some of them, they will not unalive them to go to the other side of life. They will unalive them to become living people that are already unalive. They are living. You and I think they are living, but everything about them is gone. Finances has been drained. Physical health has been drained. Mental health has been drained. They are working. Population will count them as part of the people that are on this earth. But àwọn apanimayoda wọ́n ti pa wọ́n lápasáyé. And you still want to be talking about people that you don't know. You still want to be going and be breaking people's hearts one by one. Some of you women, you are also in the habit of that. You will, baby, I love you. We're doing this life together. It's me and you forever. You are the only one that owns my body. No other person can do this to me. 2 minutes later, you have carried your bag. You are going to Ile-Segun. You will get to Segun's house. Oh, you are the only one that touches my heart. Oh, you are the only man that I know. You are the only one that will introduce to my mommy. Immediately, you carry your bag again. You are going to the house of Chinedu. You are there for 2 weeks. You will cook for Chinedu. It is me and you. Monkey in the moon shadow. Cowgirl and cowboy. Reverse kinekan. Baby, it's just you and I. When you sleep at night, it's you. When I wake up in the morning, it's you. You are the only one my high seat. You carry your bag. You are going to Dubai to meet the Habibi. Come to Dubai. You are followed Habibi. Ìwọ nìkan. And that man is putting all his hard-earned money. He can't even give anything to his mother again. It is you. You come with bill of hair today, makeup tomorrow. You want to buy shoe tomorrow. Àwọn nǹkan ọ̀dẹ̀ kì í ṣe kéékèèké. O ní gbà ní ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́gẹ́dẹ́. You will not buy slippers of 20K. It's always like 2 million. The zero have to be like 6. All your price tag 6 figures. Babe, but you know that you are the only person. I don't have any other person. He's giving you that money. Then he finds out that he enters into the office of his boss. And he sees your picture there on his boss table. Sorry, sir. I'm just saying. Mr. Segun, what's wrong with you? Nothing, sir. I just want to make sure I'm seeing that thing clearly. What's that picture? Oh, this is the picture of my new baby. My new baby that I just, she's the one that is making me happy at the moment. I'm sorry, sir. I don't mean to question your authority, but I just want to find out, sir. Please, what's her name? She's a very fine girl. Her name is Bisi. Tijolasho. Ti Bumo nínú ara. Bisi. Does she happen to be like 5 feet tall? There is one mark like this on her leg. In fact, there is one mark on her back. Your boss is what? Hold up. What's going on? No, sir. I think I saw her in a dream this morning. I just wanted to make sure she's one. You see this woman? I saw her in a dream this morning, sir. Be careful of her, because they showed me the mark on her backside. They showed me map ya zero by. Be careful of how the girl has collected all the salary of Segun. Guy, because Segun used to say, my boss is a very kind man. He is very kind. He can remove his eyes for someone. She has found her way into that. Then Segun happens to have a mother who does not sleep on the matter of her son. The boy goes home. Segun, you are not going to work today. Oh, lobby Shele Nini. Mommy, no, there's a slight headache. It's not slight headache, it's heartbreak. Baba has chopped breakfast. Breakfast, the breakfast they served him is very hot. He ate it rush. It has burnt his throat, so he has to 3 days, 4 days. What's wrong with you? You are not eating. You didn't go to work. Did they sack you? Mommy, that girl that that girl. Yes. BC. How is BC? BC call our wife. Mommy, she's now dating my boss. What did you say? The same BC that came here that I will enter into the kitchen and be cooking for her. The same BC that I gave her the Ankara that your sister brought for me from Germany. That same BC that I've told all of my friends that my son has found a wife. That same BC, ma worry. Mommy, what do you mean don't worry? She has already gone. I said relax, don't worry. Am I not your mother? Èmi kọ́ ni mo là ẹ́ lórí, èmi kọ́ ni mo dẹ̀jẹ̀ lé lórí. Ọmọ àyà mi yìí kọ́ ló mú ní sùúrù. Bísí báwo? Níbo ló ti ń bọ̀ tí olókùn lọ́rùn? She will go back to her meeting or go and meet her ìyá, and they will table the matter of Bísí in front of them. Bísí adúmáradán, ẹlẹ́yinjú ẹgẹ́, ọmọ tó pọ́n tónítóní bíi Fanta, ọmọ tí ò wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Wọ́n wá bá dá sí àwọ̀ ara ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé àwọ̀ ara tó fi ń da gbogbo ògbóró rú nìyí? Wọ́n wá bá sọ àwọ̀ ara ẹ̀, ó wá máa ṣì. The next time tí ọkùnrin bá wá rí Bísí, ìyá arúgbó kùjẹ́kùjẹ́ báyìí ló máa rí tí tó wà lábí 24 sójú bí ẹni tó bá Tiger jà. Á lanu báyìí gbogbo eyín àti dúdú. Wọ́n ò ní bá jà, wọ́n á kàn gbé yẹn lé lọ́wọ́ pé máa gbé lọ. She will now go. Let me explain that in English. By the time the mother will tell the son, relax. Is it not me? Am I not your mommy again? In this life. Táwọn ìyá mi ò tí kú, tó ò tí sọnù. That àwọn ìyá mi are still ruling and controlling. Don't worry. She will call somebody that will get to the meeting. And they will present the table of Bísí on the matter. Not Bísí on the table, they will present the table on Bísí as a matter. Because Bísí has become the matter right now. And they will look at her like, and this girl is fine. Kí ló dé tó wá ṣe báyìí? Why did she do this? And she's a pretty girl. Look at her teeth. Fine white set of teeth. Oh, fine, ju ti Iyanifa Ewa gan lọ. Look at her natural hair. See how she's glowing. And she went to cross a line that she's not supposed to cross. And they will give their verdict and tell everywhere she goes to, everybody that sets their eyes on her, they will be seeing an old woman, wrinkled, wretched-looking woman. She will open her teeth to smile, and she thinks it's a fine set of teeth. No, look at her teeth. And you know, natural ni o, kò sí veneers kankan ńbẹ̀ o, kò sí, natural ni. Mommy àti daddy mi ló ṣe é tán fún mi. She will now shine her teeth like this. They will be seeing, you see this black, you know how those àwọn eyín góró, ẹ mọ̀ bó ṣe máa ń rí àwọn eyín tó ti jòbì, tó ti jẹ tobacco, tó ti jẹ tábà, tó ti wá dúdú, tó ti gíràn, àwọn eyín yẹn ló máa rí. So the people that have been run after a fine girl, despite her BBL, they will not see BBL. Everything will just be flat and stiff. They will dash her that, go and continue life. She will go back to the boss office in the morning. The man, what's this? Who's this? Get out of my office. Why are you looking so dirty? Why do you stink? Why are you like this? What's going on with you? How did you? Driver, gateman, if I ever see this woman, you are going to lose your job. Bísí will now start. Oh, guys, me. Look at her. She's the one. You don't remember yesterday night? Monkey in the moon shadow. Reverse cowgirl. It's me, oh. It's your baby. Baby, whoa. This grandmother needs help. Please, can you direct this woman to the old people's home if they receive her there? BBC ṣe máa bá kú nìyẹn. BBC ṣe máa bá kú nìyẹn. Her mother will now start asking, hey, ìjọ wo ló máa lọ́kọ? Honey, see yellow and black. When is Bísí going to marry? Bísí cannot marry. Àwọn ìyá mi has transformed Bísí. Wọ́n ti fojú Bísí sórí photocopy machine. Wọ́n ti ṣe photocopy Bísí in black and white. You know when you take your passport for photocopy and it comes out as black and white, all your colored dress is no longer showing. Bisi has come out in black and white photocopy. Ó kọ ẹni tó máa gbà ó ṣe máa bá a kúrò ló ti ń bá a lọ nìyẹn. Àwọn apanimá, and when you go back, I think I know the person. Where is the evidence? Everywhere they go to, they now say, go and beg the man that you broke his heart. Her mother is carrying her around from one babalawo to one pastor to one afa. They said, there's one man that your daughter broke her heart. And mommy will now ask her, Bisi, ọkùnrin wo ló dálẹ̀? Which man did you betray? Bisi said, there is Ṣẹ́gun, there is Túndé, there is Kúnlé, there is Ahmed, there is Uche, and Emeka, and Jeffrey, and Mike. Maybe Mr. Mike is even one of them. And Kinekon and Kinekon. She's counting. Her mother is like, Bisi, Nisuru, hold up. Oh, Matika, there is always Femi. Femi must be there because he come up at the Femi. Oma pàdé Femi Nisha, they will always meet a Femi. Oluwa Femi, Oba Femi, Baba Femi is everything. Jesu Femi, Gongwambe. There will always be a Femi. The mother will now say, Bisi, hold on. They said the men that you broke their heart. They did not say you should list the name of the men in Nigeria. Bisi said, Mommy, I've not. I still remember one. Jide too is there. Babalawo gani, Mama, kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ help ọmọ yín báyìí. You cannot help your child. Ó mà ti ka orúkọ tó ti lé ní 120. Ó mà ti ka orúkọ tó ti lé ní 80. Ọgọ́rin orúkọ mà ti ń lọ. Who does she want to start and beg? Where does she want to beg? How many people does she want to go and apologize to? Even if they direct her to Kunle, ṣé Kunle lọkọ tó fẹ́ láàárọ̀ yẹn? Even if they direct her to that person, the boy does not even know what happened. He will just be saying, I don't know. Where is the evidence? It's not me. The only person that can save her is another Iyami. People have gotten themselves into things like that. She should do public apology. Okay. She will have to go on live streaming, back to back, to go and ask for help. It only takes another Iyami to be able to save her from it. Somebody said, what's their name? Lucia Baby said her mother-in-law is the reason for her divorce. Okay, send a message to the WhatsApp number. Send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. Let's talk about it. That's your personal life. I can't talk about it in a public place like this. Can somebody post the WhatsApp number so that Lucia Baby can send a message? Àwọn apanimáyọ̀dà, wọ́n apààyàn tán kò ní sí evidence. Àwọn Iyami will deal with people and there will be no evidence. That is one of the ways we make Iba to them. Shoki Lobe Oge, that's the end of our extract. I can't be giving you the whole book. Go and buy the book. Complete package. Go and buy the book. Let's continue. Shoki Lobe Oge àti fún yín lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn tó ti tutù ibi tó ti dùn. Now, everything I said right now is not to scare you. It's not a story. It's not just to make you laugh. This is real life experiences of what is happening. Lucia, send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. This is real life examples. These are real life examples of things that are happening. Which is why they say ilẹ̀ yọ̀ kàtẹ́ ayé ní jẹ́jẹ́. The floor, this world, this life that we live in, the floor is slippery. Take your steps one by one. Take your steps one by one. The floor is slippery. Ilẹ̀ ilé ayé yìí ó yọ̀. Ẹ rọra máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Take your steps in order one by one. Just because Iyanifa Ewa is your Iyanifa, you now go and disrespect people that are older than your great-grandfather in the spirit. Àwọn tó ju ìpọ̀rin pọ́n bàbá ńlá bàbá ẹ̀, àwọn ló lọ ń bú, àwọn ló lọ ń bá jà. Because what? Iyanifa Ewa is there. It will shock you. Like NEPA pole, ó máa shock ẹ pé èmi gan máa bá wọn mú àtòrí tí mo fi máa nà ẹ́, máa bá fi ẹnu ẹ. Máa bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ra iná ṣé wọn ò jó ẹlẹ́nu ń jọ́tọ́ bí ẹni èmi gan á pẹ̀lú ẹ tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ nu ẹra ná. Because you have Iyanifa, you think you can do and undo. I will join them to take whip and whip you like a child. At least 3 strokes of the cane. 3 strokes, you will get it. That's your mouth that cannot close. We will help you use fire. In Yoruba land, they used to take heat to do people's mouths like this. It's a spiritual thing, no one so that you will know when to talk and when to talk. Your mouth will not just be a leaking basket. So maybe they did not do it for you when you are small. Iyanifa will carry lantern. You will feel the pain before I now sit down and speak on your behalf. Add common sense to everything you are doing in this life. When you walk in life with the mind that you don't know who is who, you don't know what spirit this person carries, you don't know what spirit is backing up this person, there is no greater caution in life than that. There is no greater caution in life than having the knowledge that you do not know who this person is, you don't know the spiritual backing they have. You can also have spiritual backing, but wọ́n ní bí tágbára ẹnìkan pín sí òun ní tẹlòmíì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Where the power that you think you are confident in, where it ends, that is where the power of another person starts from. Àǹtí Tóyìn Àbọrú Àbọyè o, ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o, ojú tó rí yín gbó, ṣé dáadáa ni? Ọkàn wa ń fà sí yín o. Ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta o, ṣé kò sí o? Báwo ni ilé, báwo lọmọ, báwo lọ̀nà? Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìsìn o. Àti miss yín o, àti àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí yín dáadáa. Ẹ fèsì o, ṣé kò sí ṣá? Ẹ ṣé gan ni Àǹtí Tóyìn. The title of the book we are reviewing is Ìṣẹṣe. You can get your copy from the Ifá College website, ifacollege.ng. ifacollege.ng. When you get to the website, click on the 3 lines in the top right corner. It will take you to the menu. The first item on the menu is the Ìṣẹṣe book. Scroll down and pick the package that you want and go ahead to get your own copy. Now, let's go to what other readers are experiencing. Excuse me. So before I put out a book, or I put out a course or a program or a product, anything, I always send it to a couple of people to test it, to use it, and to give us feedback of what they feel and what they think about it. So we did that with this book, and I will read out what our people are experiencing. Adeyemi T from Atlanta, Georgia says, I have been searching for this my entire life. My grandmother used to recite these ibas, these prayers, but she passed before she was able to teach me. Finding this book felt like she was speaking to me from the ancestral side. Within 3 days of practicing Iba Olodumare, I felt a shift that I can't explain. The weight I've carried for years is now lighter. This is the point where we say, Ẹṣé. Ifá ṣe, Elédùmarè ṣe, àwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn, àdúpẹ́. Another person, this person is a Babalawo. Babalawo Ifá from Lagos, Nigeria. As an initiated Babalawo, I was skeptical about a book version of Iba. I felt it was too sacred for anybody to put into books. But Iyanifa Ewa has done something extraordinary here. The items that are put together in this book is impeccable. The translations are accurate. The respect for tradition is evident on every single page. I now recommend this to all my students as a requirement for reading. Babalawo Ifá Dayomi, I see you on the live streaming. I don't know if you're still here, but I saw you earlier today. Ẹṣé gan ni àdúpẹ́. Where can I get the book? Go to the website ifacollege.ng. ifacollege.ng. Go to the website. On the top right corner, the 3 buttons there, click on it. It takes you to the menu. The first item on the menu will be the Ìṣẹṣe book. Click on that menu, read it. There's different packages of the book. I will read out the different packages now. And then you choose the one that you want. Marcus K is an entrepreneur from London, UK. Marcus says, I bought this hoping it will help my business struggles. I started reciting the Iba of Ogun, the path maker, every morning before my meetings. 3 weeks later, a contract I've been chasing for 8 months closed. Will you call that a coincidence? I don't think so. The pathway cleared, and this is the real deal. You see, when I got the review of this, Mr. Marcus, I had to speak to him to explain to me what happened. Spirituality is deep. There is power in the Yoruba race. Africa is filled with a different kind of connection to divinity. And they knew that. Àwọn Arabi, they knew it. Those people on the other side, they knew it. They tested it, they saw it, and they could not imagine that we will continue to grow and expand in that knowledge. And they clustered it, they closed it, they tried to bury it, but kò possible ni. Ifá, despite everything they did, look at us today. Mena, how are you doing? The last review I'll be reading is from Dr. Omolara E. She's a scholar at the Howard University. She said, I'm an academic studying Western African religion, and this is the most comprehensive compilation of Yoruba Iba I have ever encountered. The pronunciation guide alone is worth this investment. Finally, we have a source that treats wisdom with reverence and rigor, with the reverence and the rigor that it deserves. I recommend this as an essential reading. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, a dúpẹ́ o. All of you that read and sent in your reviews, Ifá ṣeun, àwọn Orúnmọlẹ̀ ṣeun. The entire team of Ifá College is saying thank you to you. A dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, a dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. Thank you. See always, Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. As you join, click on the plus sign to follow. Keep clicking on your screen. Now, this book is going to come in 3 mastery levels. It's not just a book that you read once. It is a tool that you use for a lifetime. So you are going to choose the format that matches how seriously you want to take your spiritual authority. Tier 1 is the foundation. I call it the foundation. That's the basic. That's the foundation. In that, you are going to get the complete 180 pages of this book. Secondly, you are going to get all the 17 Iba with translation. Number 3, you are going to get a chapter by chapter analysis of this book. Number 4, you are getting the complete pronunciation guide. Number 5, you are getting the glossary of all the cosmological terms. Number 6, it is an instant download. And you have a lifetime access to the uploads. As we upload the Iba, you will be notified and you will get access. That's the foundation. All of that is just foundation. Let's go to the next step. Let's go upstairs to the second tier. I call it the complete tier. It contains everything in the foundation plus audio recordings of all the 17 Iba. Audio recordings of all the 17 Iba. Proper pronunciation is demonstrated in the audio recording, and it is narrated by no other person than me. Èmi Iyanifa Ewa, Chief Iyanifa Ewa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, you'll be hearing my voice. I know a lot of you play my live stream, you play my videos to sleep. That voice carries power, it carries weight, and you're about to hear it again. You are about to hear it again. And it comes in an MP3 format that you can download for offline listening. So you don't always have to be online to listen to it. Download it offline, play it in your house, in your car, in your shop, in your supermarket. As you are going to the gym, go there and play it. Now there's a bonus for those of you that purchase the complete package. You have the 3+ hours live streaming that I recorded for Ewure. You will have access to that. You have access to the ancient Yoruba invocations translated into English. You will have access to Ewure for protection, for prosperity, for clarity, for healing, and every other thing in between. And this is some, you see that 3 hours one? When you get it, you will know what you received. And you will be able to have a lifetime access to this entire vault and future update. That's those of you on the complete tier. This might be your overnight loop, exactly. Overnight. Listen to it. Your subconscious is absorbing it. Your spirit is absorbing it. You are communicating even while your body is sleeping. Your subconscious is communicating with àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, with Olódùmarè, with your ancestors, with àwọn òrìṣà, with àwọn ìyàmí, with àwọn awo. It's a different level of sleep. Thank you for tapping into that understanding. The last part is the VIP, the very important people that will get this. Àwọn VIP. You are going to get everything in the complete package plus a private 30-minute consultation with Iyanifa Ewa. Those of you that have done consultation before, you know how much it costs. You will have a one-on-one video session. I said this on Friday, I will say this again. Those of you that know me, you know I tried my best to avoid having video calls with people. I do not do it. I don't. As a matter of policy, I don't do it. And there's so many personal reasons for that. But for this, we have to have eyeball to eyeball interaction. When I'm teaching you these things, I'm teaching you about Iba. I have to be able to direct certain energies to you through that video call. Those of you that join, you understand what I'm saying. If you signed up for the VIP, I will be waiting for you. You are going to have a personalized guidance on this practice. You see, there is learning Iba, there is reciting Iba, there is learning Iba that is guided and personalized for you. There are orishas that work with you part-time. There is a way you will know the orisha that works with you part-time, and you will be able to make Iba constantly concentrating on those orishas. There is the orisha that works with you in your lifetime. You will learn how to make Iba to them part-time. Join the VIP, you understand me better. I will customize Iba recommendation for your own path. After I've done the consultation for you, I will be able to curate Iba that is for you, personalized and custom for you, and you will be allowed to record our sessions. That's our one-on-one session. You'll be allowed to record it because you know me. I can write down 3 lines and teach for 2 hours, and every word is going to be backed up with power, with knowledge, undiluted, unwatered down knowledge. So aside from just hearing me on that day, you'll be allowed to record it and go back again to watch from time to time. Now there's an exclusive gift that I added to it. Christmas came a little, not Christmas. Valentine came early. Barely. I have an exclusive package. For those of you that register for the VIP, you will have access to the 2-hour masterclass on structure of Iba. Wow. You will learn how to create your own invocations. You will learn how to troubleshoot mistakes. Those of you on Friday, I explained what that means. There is no way that we will walk and our head will not shake. There is no way a child will eat and will not soil their hands. But you will know how to immediately that you realize that you have made a mistake in life. I told you that when you want to approach àwọn Iyami, you don't approach them with, these are my facts and evidence, my proof. You approach them in a bay. You are literally begging them. Now you are at fault. A lot of you don't understand how to use Iba to ask for forgiveness in Yoruba spirituality, in Ifa and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. If you notice, there has been a major silence on the concept of how do we ask for forgiveness in Ifá and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe through the Orishas. Iba, the other side of Iba is how you do that. Anyway, I'm not about to explain that to you because some people will register for VIP to be able to get that. And you will have priority email support, priority support for the next 30 days. A lot of you know that when you send messages, I might not be able to respond that day, even the day after. And that's not because I'm ignoring it or I'm prideful. It's because of the so many people I need to attend to and the workload. But if you register for this priority, for this VIP, for the next 30 days after your registration, your messages will come in as priority in our WhatsApp and in an email, and I'll be responding to you from back to back for 30 days alone. No, it's not lifetime. Iyanifa also has to prioritize other people. Now, that being said, does this sound like a book you want to read? Does this sound like a book you want to own? Please let me know in the comment section. Does this sound like a book you want to read and you want to own? Comment section, does this sound like a book you want to own? Well, I should take my book off the shelf and go and read it by myself. Me and my husband and my children. Okay. Mr. Alani, Eshe Goni, Queen B. Esther, Marie-Law, Sumaya. They said, okay, so you people like the book, you people want it. Okay. Now, let me give you something. We call it a guarantee. If you use this book, you read it, follow it as I have explained it for 30 days, you practice the invocation, you study the analysis, and you have proof that it did not work for you. You did not feel a measurable shift in your spiritual authority, or you are unsatisfied for whatever reason. Please send us an email. Send an email for a full refund. I won't even ask you any question. I'm not about to convince you on go and read it again. No. If you try it, you read it, and it doesn't make any difference in your life, and you don't see any reason for it, Iyanifa Ewa, what's the meaning of all of this? Please send an email. You will get a full refund. Because the power that backed up this book, tí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ láyé, me sef, I don't want to have anything to do with you. If the knowledge of this thing does not work for you, see me, mo yọwọ́ mo yọ ẹsẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ pé àwọn tó láyé ti get ilé. I will just hand you over to àwọn ìyá mi to say, I can see the evidence of you in the life of this person. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, take your money and go. It's not your type I'm looking for. But trust me, everybody is going to be able to get this. I'm standing by the power of this work because I've witnessed it give results. Thank you so much for that gift. I've witnessed it give results to people for decades, for centuries. Mohammed, thank you so much for that gift. Now, let me tell you about the author. They said it's one lady like that wrote this book. I don't know how. Do you know her? Do you know the person that wrote the book? Only get kan báyìí ló kọ. Get kan báyìí tó máa ń ṣe bí ìkíní. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ pọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ tó kọ̀wé yẹn máa ń rojọ́ gan báyìí. They say it's one girl like this that wrote that book. They say she can talk and she can talk. Please, what's the name of the author? Who wrote the book? We're about to find out who she is. I don't know how, but they say she's fine. They say she's a fine girl. Ọmọ tó dúdú bíi kóró ṣin. Ọmọ dára ó jọ mọ́mì lójú, ó jọ dádì lójú. Ẹlẹ́yinjú ẹgẹ́, òrékelẹ́wà, adúmáradán. Obìnrin tí gbogbo ọkùnrin yọwọ́ ọṣẹ lódò pé tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí ò bá jáya ẹni, a sì jálé ẹni, àmọ́ ẹnìkan péré ló jámọ́ lọ́wọ́, kò ń ṣàlẹ̀ anybody. Original caramel baby. Who is she? Please, do you know her? Because I want to know her. Somebody said her name is Chief Iyanifa Ewa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. So let's know about the author of this book. About Iyanifa Ewa. Alani Olaniyan said, I will definitely get a copy. Eshegun. One and only. Ẹnìkan ò lè gbàṣẹ mi ṣe. Ẹnìkan ò lè ṣe. Ẹnìkan ò lè. Wọ́n ní ẹyẹ méjì ò ń jàṣà. Ní kẹ́ni. Obìnrin tí ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ ọkùnrin. Afínjú obìnrin. Should I continue? Orí kì í pọ̀ nlé o. Ọmọ Èkó arómisá lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀. Èkó for sure, àwa ní bíbá. The original Lagosians. Awani. So, Iyanifa Ewa, about the author. Adedamola Oluwadamilola Adesheye. That's my full government name. Also known as Chief Iyanifa Awobamikefa. Operates under this spiritual designation Iyanifa Ewa. With over 10 years of formal initiation into traditional Yoruba practice learned across the southwestern states in Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, and Benin Republic. She's the founder and the CEO of Ifa College and Ifa Business School, where she has served over 3,000 students globally and counting, teaching the integration of ancestral African wisdom with modern day practice. This book represents over a decade of direct oral transmissions from Babalawos and Iyanifas across West Africa. No academic speculations, no second-hand sources. These are the Iba spoken in the shrines, now documented and made accessible to you for the very first time. Hey! This is the part where I say what a time to be alive. I am super grateful to be alive and to be experiencing àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ at this time, because what? The grace that Ifa is enjoying in our lifetime, the things that we have been able to have access to in this lifetime, our ancestors long to see this day. Our forefathers long to see this day. Àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, they are grateful for a time like this. Our great-great-grandparents, they long to see a time like this. They fought for Ìṣẹ̀ṣe with their sweat and their blood. But you and I are the ones that is enjoying it right now. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, that we can witness this in our lifetime. Àwa tó Elédùmarè gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́, àwa tí àwọn orúnmọlẹ̀ gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́ àti ṣe o. Olódùmarè has assigned us to do this, we have done it. Àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ have supported us to do this, we have done it. Ajay has made it easy for us to do this, and we have done it. Our ẹgbẹ́ has shown up, ẹgbẹ́ ayé, ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, have shown up for every one of us on the team of Ifa College, and we have made this possible. This is a win for me, this is a win for Ifa College, this is a win for everybody, generations to come. Now, do you know what your own part is? Go to the website, ifacollege.ng. Click on the 3 top right buttons and get to the menu. The first item on the menu, as at the time of recording this video, is the Ibashe book. Go there and get a copy for yourself. Those of you that are Babalawos and Iyanifas, tell your students to get a copy. Physical copy will soon be available. We are publishing and printing. Get a copy for yourself. Use it with your children. Mrs. O Forever, thank you for sending in that review today. Her children join her during Ashe for today every morning, and she said the way her children talk about Ifa, they are not even in Nigeria, they are not even Yorubas. Mrs. O Forever, she's Edo, she's Benin, I don't know where her husband is from, but she's Benin, she's Edo, and her children were born and raised in Europe, and they have They have taken hold of the knowledge of Ifa to the extent that their mother can look at them and say, wow, I'm proud of the children that I'm raising. Use this Iba to teach your children. Let them understand life, especially the part of àwọn Yami that I taught you today. Let your children grow up in life with that knowledge so that they know that ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀, èèyàn máa ń tẹ̀lé ayé jẹ́jẹ́ ni. They know that this life is delicate and you must walk gently. You must walk gently in this life. My daughter as well, she is the one in charge of YouTube. Wow. Wow, are you serious? Jane, thank you so much for that. Wow, this is huge. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa dirun, wọ́n máa dìgbà, wọ́n máa jáde lọ, wọ́n máa lọ ṣoríire. Àfẹ́káyé tátẹ́gùn fẹ́, òun là ní ògo àwọn ọmọ wa máa fẹ́. Àrànkáyé tí gbogbo òrùn ń ràn, òun lògo àwọn ọmọ wa máa ràn. Wọn ò ní fáwọn ọmọ yẹn dà wá láàmú, àwa náà ò ní jẹ́ dààmú fún wọn. Ibi tí gbogbo ọmọ ti ń ṣoríire, àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní gbẹ̀yìn níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ògo tí Elédùmarè gbé fún wọn, tí orí yàn fún wọn, ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi nǹkan kan bò mọ́lẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọn ò ní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fún wa, àwa náà ò ní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fún wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọn ò ní fòkó àwọn ọmọ wa, wọn ò ní fi ránṣẹ́ sílé fún wa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa ní fojú sunkún wọn, àní mọ sàárè wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá rìn sí, Ògúnlákayé á máa pa àlọ́ wọn mọ́, á máa pa àbọ̀ wọn mọ́. Abiyamọ ayé, abiyamọ ọ̀run, wọn á dúró tì wọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá títí dọjú alẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi tójú èmi àti yín ò tó, tójú wa ò lè tẹ̀lé wọn dé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, wọ́n á tẹ̀lé wọn débẹ̀, wọ́n á jà fún wọn. Ibi gbogbo tí wọ́n bá kọjú sí, ire báyìí lójú owó ń rí, ire lójú àwọn ọmọ wa máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ o. I'm super impressed. Like, this means a lot to me. And Mrs. O Forever asked this morning when the Ifa studies for children will be available. Ifa studies for kids, we took it off the website for now because I'm reviewing the syllabus for it. I'm adding in a lot more things. The response we got from the children that took the first class, it was like, wow, I didn't know our children would be able to assimilate and apply deep spiritual teachings like that. So I just did a little surface level for them so that we won't scare them. But our children are proving to us that, Mama, bring it on. We are here. We understand it. We receive it. Ifa is giving us wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and we are able to fly with it. So we are restructuring their syllabus and their timetable. And as soon as we are done with that, it will be out for everybody to access it for their children. Now, Ifa studies for children. It is my desire to give it out free. So if there's anybody out there that Olódùmarè is asking you, àwọn rumors are asking you to support this, to support the entire work that will go into this production so that children all over the world can get it free. That is my desire, for children to be able to get it free. We need support. There is a lot that goes on into it as regards resources, finances, and every other thing in between. You can volunteer your skills, you can volunteer your time, you can volunteer resources, you can any way that you can, particularly financially. I really want children to have this free. Every child, as your children have friends coming in, they will be able to talk to them. See, if we continue at this rate, give us another 5 years. Ibi tí Ifá ń lọ, ibi tí Ìṣẹ̀ṣe ń lọ, Ọ̀gbẹ̀rì is not ready. Ọ̀gbẹ̀rì ò tí ì think ẹ̀ rárá, wọn ò tí ì rò rárá pé ó lè débẹ̀ yẹn, and we are not stopping, we are not relenting. Kò ní sú wa, kò ní rẹ̀ wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn orúnmọlẹ̀ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́, àwọn aláṣẹkù ló ń ṣiṣẹ́, Elédùmarè ló ń ṣiṣẹ́, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní sú wa, kò ní rẹ̀ wá. Please post the WhatsApp number on the screen so that I can pin it for the people that are asking for it. So we have come to the end of our Iba today. I will not make Iba for you today. You will go and read it from the book. Remember that I said I'll be calling people to come and make Iba one by one. Now I've given you cheat sheets. Mo ti fún yín expo, mo ti fún yín lórí ìjọba. I've given you answer before question. If after this week you have not purchased your copy and you have not learnt the Iba, and I call you out to make Iba, and you run away, I will block you. You will never be able to view my status again. You will never be able to view Ifá college again. Torí mo ti fi odindi ọdún kan ni mo fi kọ́ yín bó ṣe ń ṣe bá bó ṣe ń ṣe ìwúre. I've written a book out. You don't have any excuse, whether it's Yoruba, English, Edo, Efik, Ga, àbí ṣé Ga ló ń pè sí Ghana, whatever language, French, Portuguese, Spanish, French, German, Hindu, Mandarin, kò sí nǹkan kan, whatever it is that you are going to come, ẹ wá ṣèwúre fún wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń ṣàṣẹ, àwọn náà máa ṣàṣẹ. Go and learn the Iba. I will call you one by one. Failure to do the Iba the right and the correct way. Don't go and say, I make Iba to my mommy and my daddy. I make Iba to the ancestor of my husband. I make Iba to the mother of my boyfriend and to the teachers of my children. Iba share. When I block you, you yourself will feel is that something happened, because it will reach you where you are. Emma was very live stream it will reach you where you are. Timba sha blocking yẹn báyìí. Àwọn orúnmọlẹ̀ a máa bá yín ṣayé nígbà tí báyìí pé kí ló ṣe é? Why are you disgracing your village people? Kí ló fọdún kan kọ́ tó lè mọ̀? Wọ́n ní lágbájá kan fi 20 ọdún pinlẹ̀ wèrè. Ìjọ́ wo ló fẹ́ já síta? Ìtẹ́ tí ń kọ́ látijọ́ ìjọ́ wo lẹ fẹ́ mọ̀? Please, you are representing an entire lineage and destiny when I call you. You are representing your entire village people. You are representing, for those of you that are married, you are representing the side of your life and the side of your spouse. Remember that you are daddy to some children. Your children will not, if your children came home and did not pass their recitation, you are the first person to say, when I was in school, I was the first. Everybody's daddy was the first in school. Come and do first in Ifá college. Let me see you. Don't tell us stories that have passed. When I was in school, I was the brightest. The teachers used to love me. They used to call me, everybody's daddy is the brightest. Until you get to Ifá college. Come here and come and show your children that you are the brightest. Your children will see that video. I will make sure that they see it. Àwọn alálẹ̀ will make sure that they watch that video replay and they will look at their daddy and their mommy. They will tell you, Mommy, so Iyanifa taught you something for 1 year. You two did not remember. But when I come forth in class, you won't buy me gift. Emma, what? I'm waiting for you. Go and buy the book and start learning. I can call anybody. Anybody at all. But I trust àwọn ọmọ that I'm raising. I trust that every one of you are receiving wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and you are applying it to your life. You will give me proud teacher moments. You will not disgrace me, because it's impossible for me to be disgraced. You will not disgrace Ifá, you will not disgrace àwọn ọmọlẹ̀. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Everything we are teaching, you will know it. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. We are grateful for you for joining us today. The next live streaming will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we continue Àṣẹ for today. I feel like taking a break tomorrow, but we move. Iṣẹ́ tí mo mọ̀ lè rán wa ni a dẹ̀ máa ṣe. You will make us, Mr. Mike is promising that he will make me proud. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, sir. Thank you so much, sir. A dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. You are on my list. You cannot escape it. You too, you know. You are on my list. Everybody knows that you are on my list. So the day that is your turn, you'll be ready to give us the Iba. 6 a.m. Nigerian time tomorrow, 5 a.m. for those of you on the GMT, UK and Ghana, 12 a.m. for those of you on the EST, that's 12 midnight. We will be here today, Monday through Friday, for Àṣẹ for today. Àṣẹ for today is our daily live streaming where we pick one essay for the day and we learn the undiluted, unwatered down truth about Ifá, about the Odù Ifá. We learn it in the Yoruba rendering, translated into English. We extract the lessons, blessings, and instruction of that essay, and I teach you how you are able to appropriate it to your everyday life. And we round it up with the Iwure. So you make sure that you set an alarm and join us tomorrow. If you haven't followed, please follow, subscribe, and turn on notification so that you will get notified when we come on the live streaming tomorrow. ifacollege.ng is the website. Go there. Courses are available. Ifa studies is available. Yoruba studies is available. Orisha herbalism and traditional medicine is available. Osun fertility and midwifery is available. The 256 Odù Ifá mastery course, how to master the 256 Odù Ifás, it is there. Everything is there. Ifa business school. Ifa business school. I won't say anything. Evidence is cooking. My students have started applying and I'm seeing their results. We have not even gone halfway. People have started seeing changes in their finances and their businesses. Don't worry. If you like, don't register. I will come and show you evidence. Real life evidence. Then some of you, ìran Judas leti wá. Wọ́n kàn ṣe bí yín sílẹ̀ Yorùbá ni. You are from the lineage of Judas. You just happen to be born in Yoruba land. If you don't see, you will not believe. Wait until you see. But those of you that do not have anything to do with Judas, tó ẹ pé ọmọ Oòduà, ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire ni yín, ọmọ tí ò fọwọ́ òsì júwe lé dádì ẹ̀, go to ifacollege.ng. Top right corner, 3 buttons will be there. Click on it. It will take you to the menu. Register at the Ifa Business School. Any questions before we wrap it up today? Any questions before we wrap it up today? You people, I have a special announcement to make. I have a special announcement to make. Àmọ́ wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó gba àárọ̀ a kì í falẹ̀ sọ, èyí tó gbalẹ̀ a kì í fọ̀sán sọ. Níjọ́ kan ojú á pé, ọ̀rọ̀ á pé à sọ. I have an announcement to make. But Yoruba people will say that when a conversation is supposed to be made in the afternoon, you don't make it in the morning. A conversation that is supposed to be made at night, where you will wake up your partner at night to talk, you don't say it in the morning. A day will come when our conversation will be ripe and the people that need to hear it will be set. On that day, I will give you that announcement and we will have that conversation. But between now and then, I'm telling you to expect a surprise from Iyanifa Ewa. Expect something. Anticipate it. Continue to anticipate it. Raise your, what is it? What is it? Yes, I like to put people in that situation. Something big. That announcement is huge. That announcement is going to change so many things that you know about Ifa College, about Iyanifa Ewa as a brand, and about every other thing that this brand stands to represent. Some of you don't know that the name Iyanifa Ewa is trademarked. It's the name and the logo is property of Ewa Herbs and Fertility Center Limited under the authority of the Nigerian government for trade and copyright. So if you see anybody using that name anyway, the name is trademarked. It's bigger than me. And every other thing that has to do with it, you will see is going to shake it. You know when an Igbo man says shake it, that announcement is going to shake a lot of things positively, and you are also going to benefit from it. Is that okay? I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to one person. I'm grateful for every one of you, but I'll tell you the reason why I'm singling out this person to say thank you. Mr. Mike Eshe Adupe, I don't know if you're still on this live stream, but I want to say thank you to you, because every one of us, we're all working to earn money and we all know how we use our money. But for somebody to dedicate their time and their resources every day to constantly come here to say, I will make sure that Ifa College ranks high. I don't understand TikTok, let me tell you. I don't know nada about how this, I think it's just an entire game and I'm not a game person. I don't understand how that thing works. But somebody has taken it upon themselves to say, I understand this app and I will help you to use this app for your own good, to push the information of Ifa beyond where you can reach as a person. Thank you so much for that gift. Left to me, I will just continue to speak. I don't know what anything is. I don't know any goal we have to, I don't know nada. But he has taken it upon himself to do this part for us. I am grateful. I know how much, I might not be able to calculate how much money he's spending, but it is a lot. On behalf of Ifa College, on behalf of Ewa Herbs, on behalf of my entire team, on behalf of everybody that is listening, because of you, certain people get to see this live streaming for the first time and they get hooked and their life is turned around. Adúpẹ́ gan ni ẹ ṣé, mo ṣe wúre fún yín pé Ajé will find you, Ajé will stay with you, Ajé will give you all the abundance that they represent. Everywhere you need the irúnmọlẹ̀ and àwọn ìyá mi to show up for you, they will show up for you. Iṣẹ́ irúnmọlẹ̀ lẹ ń support, iṣẹ́ àwọn ìyá mi lẹ ń support. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, they will support you. Wọn ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ dá ṣe, wọn ò ní dá yín dá. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. You know why I'm saying thank you to you today. Ifá knows why I'm saying thank you. Ajé knows why I'm saying thank you. And I say that àwọn ìgbà irúnmọlẹ̀, our ancestors will say thank you to you on behalf of every one of us. We are super, super grateful for you. We acknowledge you. We see you. We love what you are doing. And we love you with everything that this brand stands to represent. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, Mr. Mike, adúpẹ́, mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I don't know what words to use, but I am super grateful. This work is a lot. A lot of you don't realize it. It is a lot. I've been away today since like what? Working, recording, looking at this, looking at that, checking on this, checking on that. And the NUC, the Nigerian University Council, has said that we need to prove that people want this knowledge before they can accredit us and approve us. It is not regular. There is no other university that is termed University of Ifá and Yoruba Studies. There is none. So they need us to show that people are invested in this. People want this. Not just because I can afford to do it. Now, who are the people? It is you. That part, I cannot do it on my own. I cannot conjure people together. But a lot of you ended up registering at Ifá College because you were able to see this live streaming and because some people dedicate their time to making sure that this thing works according to the algorithm. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike. Mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. Amari yín bá ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò ní gbà ṣe yín ṣe. We will always meet you here. We would always see you. We would always appreciate what you are doing. No other person will replace you. In the position that you hold in Ifá College, no other person will replace you. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, they will show up for you, for your children, for your family, for your work, in ways that you least expect. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé, ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run will show up for you. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. I also want to say a big thank you to Mrs. O Forever, Queen B Esther, Janet Africana, Amazing, Sumaya, all of you that keep posting the WhatsApp numbers. You don't get paid for it, though. It's not your job. You are big men and women in your own right, and you have chosen to do this every now and then. Jane Juma even gave her daughter the job of WhatsApp. Can you imagine? Mommy is working here, daughter is working here. Ifá bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, Elédùmarè á bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Oh wow, this is new. Thank you so much for that. Wọ́n á bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣe lásán. Iṣẹ́ irúnmọlẹ̀ tá à ń ṣe yìí, àní ṣe lásán láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. We will not do it in vain. We will not do it in vain. We will never wake up one morning and say, after all of these years, Ifá has not favored us. Kò ní jẹ́ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá favored people centuries ago. That was why no matter how hard they tried, Ifá did not go extinct because he kept on favoring people. Kò ní dórí èmi àti yín kó wá yàtọ̀. It will not get to our turn and it becomes difficult or different. Ifá máa gbé wa, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbé wa, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á gbé wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́, adúpẹ́, adúpẹ́. Amazing, I'm so grateful. Mena, I see you. Mr. Dayo P1, I don't know if you are here. Sumaya, all the regular people that keep showing up. Some of you would turn on Ashe for today in the morning. You will doze off. You will wake up again. I've missed it. Or you will join. I see you. Elédùmarè sees you. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, they see you. A big thank you to everybody on the EST, on that EST time zone, showing up every morning at Ashe for today. It's 12 midnight your time. You are supposed to be sleeping. and you'll be awake from 12 to 2 a.m. to support us. Iyanifa Winnie, she will show up, she will send in her gift, send in her heart to me, so that in case she dozes off before the end, she will know that she has contributed. How do I know that you are sleeping? I see you. When I see Jane Juma joined like 5 times during the live stream, Momo pe time yẹn ó sùn díẹ̀ ni, and it's okay. It's okay. Àwọn alálẹ̀lẹ̀ àbáwá ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am super grateful. Thank you. Amazing said you are uncle. I see you. I see you. Jane Juma, I know you. You don't sleep. I'm speaking to those on the Eastern time zone. I see them. They come in, they go out, they wake up, they come in. We are grateful. It means a lot to us. And this is the year that Ifá divined for us as the year that the ancestors are going to find àwọn ọmọ awo tó ti lọ. Please post the WhatsApp number on the screen. This is that year, and you and I have a part to play to make sure it's a reality. And I'm grateful that you are doing that. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. Ọ̀ṣun energy, àlàáfíà to you. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. Thank you so much. Iyanifa Ewa, Sacred Groove. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. I love you with everything in me. I'm super grateful for your support, for directing your students here. There is no book I have to sell, no course I have to sell, no program that I have. Iyanifa Ewa, we always direct our students to us. Do you know what it means when you are an Iyanifa in your own right, and you have your own followers, your own Omoawo, your own students, but you always direct them to somewhere else? It means a lot. That vote of confidence, that pride and connection that you have in Ifá College, in Ifá and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe as a whole, we acknowledge it and we are grateful for it. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́ o. Today we are not going to make Ìwúre, we will just make Ìbà. Ìbà nìkan la máa ṣe, and you will continue it in your house after the program. Ìbà nìkan la fẹ́ ṣe lénìí. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any question, let me know that you have a question. If you have a question, let me know. Somebody said I always find a song for everything. I didn't realize it until that person said it. I try to make a song out of everything. So if you have a question, let me know. 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 And if you don't have a question, we will go on. If you have a question, please let me know. I just found this page last night. How can I get started? First of all, please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen right now. That is the verified WhatsApp contact of Ifá College and Iyanifa Ewa. Do that first so that you don't forget. Please, somebody should post the WhatsApp number on the screen. Mr. Mike, why are you laughing? Is it a crime to sing? The joy of the Lord is filling my heart and I am singing. Copy the WhatsApp number on your screen, and then second step, head over to ifacollege.ng for the website and see what we have available. And then the third step, head over to YouTube and search Iyanifa Ewa TV on YouTube. Iyanifa Ewa TV on YouTube, excuse me. Subscribe, turn on notification, and dive into the vault of knowledge that we have. When you get to that website, you will know that there is knowledge. Ifá is real, Ifá is true. Dive into that vault of knowledge. Send a message to Iyanifa Ewa on the number pinned on your screen, and let's go on. Do you have a question? 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 Anybody with a question? No questions? Okay. Let's make our Iba as we round off. Olódùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé àṣèbà o. Are you guys eating? You are eating? No. Continue eating. Thank you very much. Olódùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé àṣèbà. Adániwáyé àṣèbà. Àṣẹ̀dá, àwẹ̀dá, àmẹ̀dá, àṣèbà. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Òrànmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì àṣèbà. Ọba tó lọ kọrin kése. Àjíkí, ọba àjíkẹ́, àṣèbà. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Elédùmarè ọba tó fi gbogbo àgbálá ayé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ̀ rẹ̀. Àṣèbà. àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé àṣèbà. Kábíyín ò sí, kábíyín ò sí, kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí yín. Ọba tí ń fọba jẹ, ọba àwọn ọba, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo. Elédùmarè ọba tí ò ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀, tí ò ní òpin, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń migbó kìjikìji àṣèbà. Ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé àìnípẹ̀kun àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Ajagunmalè olúwo òde ọ̀run àṣèbà. Olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin àṣèbà. Àṣèbà àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí, àwọn tó tẹ̀ ìlú yìí dó, àwọn tó tẹ̀ ká tó tẹ̀, àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn fún wa, àwọn tó ní ká máa ṣawo àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má botan, arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ẹlẹ́yẹ, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro mọ̀nìgà tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́ àṣèbà yín o. Ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin atẹ̀dọ̀jòrò òró, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà, ẹ̀yin alápá ńlá tó solé ayé ró, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi abiyamọ ayé abiyamọ ọ̀run, ògbẹ́kùn ọmọ ẹ̀ta tí wéré, abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ tí ò jẹ́ kọ́mọ ó jábọ́ àṣèbà yín o. àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Àṣèbà ìyá àti bàbá ọlọ́pọ̀ tó wà wá sáyé, àṣèbà àwọn tá a tara wọn jáde, àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa, àwọn tó ti rebi àgbáre, àṣèbà àwọn abiyamọ tòótọ́ tó bí wa, tó dẹ̀jẹ̀ lé wa lórí, tó ṣọlọ́pọ̀ táwa fi wá sáyé tá a fi jẹ́ èèyàn àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Mo ṣèbà ilẹ̀, mo ṣèbà ilẹ̀, mo ṣèbà ilẹ̀, ilẹ̀ afọkọ́yẹrí àṣèbà àṣèbà àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé níbi tá a ti ń pe Ifá, tá a ti ń pè Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ tó solẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú, gbogbo àwọn igba irúnmọlẹ̀ àṣèbà, àṣèbà ọ̀kànlélúgba méjì irúnmọlẹ̀ tó dilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Àṣèbà Ọ̀rúnmìlà, òrìṣà tó gbé fáwá fún wa, òrìṣà ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Àṣẹ èèpà òòṣà, àṣèbà òòṣà ńlá, Ọbàtálá ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀màgbò, àṣèbà Ọbàtálá, ọbàtá àṣà, ọba takuntakun lóde Ìwẹ̀rí, àṣèbà bàbá àgbà, àṣèbà òrìṣà funfun ńláńlá tòkèdélẹ̀, àṣèbà òrìṣà tó ń mọrí ọmọ àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Àṣèbà orí wa, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá wa, àṣèbà ìpín àti àyànmọ́ tá a yàn, àṣèbà ibi tá a ti kúnlẹ̀ yan orí, tá a ti kúnlẹ̀ yan ẹlẹ́dàá àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Ògúnlákayé ọ̀ṣì ìmọ̀lẹ̀, òlómi nílé fẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀, òláṣọ nílé fimọ̀kímọ̀ bora, ògún tó lànà fálára, ògún tó lànà fájèrò, àṣèbà ògún o, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Èṣù láàlú ògiri òkò, láàróyè wọ́n lẹ́lẹ́kún sunkún, láàróyè ń sùn jù, ẹlẹ́kún ṣunú, láàróyè ń ṣòfun, àṣèbà abẹ ṣóńṣó lórí èṣù ọ̀dàrà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Àṣèbà ọkùnrin onílé oríta mẹ́ta àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Èṣù láàlú tó ń gba ẹbọ àtètùtù lọ́wọ́ wa, tó ń gbé fáwọn ajogun àṣèbà, àní èṣù má ṣe ní o, ọmọ ẹlòmíì ni kò ṣe àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Iyèmí Ọ̀ṣun, ìyá mi Ọ̀ṣun, Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ́, alágbolódò, ẹ̀bọ̀ra tí ń gbé nínú omi, afínjú obìnrin, ó wáyánrin kówó sí àṣèbà, àṣeore yèyé o, omi o, ọ̀tá o, ẹ̀rí o, àgbá o, ore yèyí Ọ̀ṣun o, àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ́ olóòyàn ayò ládékojú, ẹbọra tí ń gbé nínú omi, ìyá mi ẹ̀wùjí, alágbolódò, amáwo márò, idẹ lọ́wọ́ idẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ ìyá mi àṣèbà àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣe o. Yemọja, iye gbogbo ọmọ ẹja, afíjú obìnrin tí ń gbé nísàlẹ̀ omi, afíjú obìnrin tí ń gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ ọkùnrin, wọ́n ní ẹgbẹgbẹ̀rún ọkùnrin ló ń dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún ìyá mi, iye gbogbo ẹmọ ẹja àṣèbà, àní kí bà wá ṣiṣẹ́ o. Ọkùnrin tó bá fojú di ìyá mi, tó fojú di Yemọja, tó fojú di Ọ̀ṣun, wọ́n ní àtòkù àtẹkùn ẹ̀ ni ó lọ sí àṣèbà Yemọja o. àṣẹ Yemọja Yemọja, Yemọja àrọ̀ gidigba o, alálẹ̀ odò abara mi ní jọjọ Yemọja ẹ̀wù jí olú odò ẹ̀bọra omi ẹ̀bọra omi o àṣèbà fún ilé ní àṣèbà fún Yemọ ẹja ẹ̀bọra omi tó ń gbé nísàlẹ̀ odò tó fi gbogbo odò tó fi ṣe ilé àtààfin rẹ̀ àṣèbà Yemọja aníkíbà wá ṣẹun kábíyèsí Ṣàngó arábàmbí ọkọ ya lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọkọ mi wọ́n ní ṣẹ́ẹ́rẹ́ gbayì lóko ó dọ́wọ́ oníṣàngó ó wá di ṣẹ́ẹ́rẹ́ gbayì lóko ó ti wá dọ́wọ́ oníṣàngó báyìí mo ṣèbà bàbá mi Ṣàngó mo ní kábíyèsí alágbádá iná aláwọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ oòrùn ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń yọná iná lójú iná nímú iná lẹ́nu bàbá mi àkàtà yẹ́rìyẹ́rì wọ́n níná ń bẹ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá mi lókè èéfín ni gbogbo wa ń gbá láyé ọba kò so arábàmbí ọkọ ya lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ òrò lábísòkun àṣèbà Ṣàngó là ń ké sí yẹn àṣekábíyèsí Ṣàngó aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ̀run gbogbo àwọn ọrúnmọlẹ̀ tó dilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú la ṣèbà fún ajé ògúngúlú sọ onísọ òbòjì ajé tí ń ṣẹrú dọmọ ajé tó kówó sọ́wọ́ tó kọ́lá sọ́wọ́ tó kó ọlà sọ́wọ́ ajé ìwọ la pè é pé kó wá dúró tì wá kó wá bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣẹ pé o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ká lájé lọ́wọ́ ká má lájé lọ́rùn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè aníkíbà wá ṣe ọ gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọpọ̀ síbí lẹ́yìn ni mo ṣèbà fún mo ṣèbà orí yín mo ṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá yín mo ṣèbà àwọn ọlọ́pọ̀ tó wà yín wá sáyé mo ṣèbà orí tẹ́ ẹ fi ń jẹ́ orí mo ṣèbà àyànmọ́ tẹ́ ẹ yàn mo ṣe èèpà fún orí yín o mo ṣèbà mo ní kí bà mí ṣe ọ. gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí aláṣẹ èkejì òòṣà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jókòó sórí ìtẹ́ bàbá yín tẹ́ ti ń jẹ́ kábíyèsí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti orí Ọ̀ọ̀ni mo ṣèbà kábíyèsí ọba Ọ̀ọ̀nilúfẹ̀ mo ṣèbà mo ní kádé ó pẹ́ lórí bàbá mi mo ní kí rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ ó pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mo ní káṣẹ́ pẹ́ lẹ́nu mo ní kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ mo nílùú òní torí yín tú àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe ọ gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń pàṣẹ àṣẹ yẹn ò ní tàsé lẹ́nu yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè mo wá ṣèbà ìyá mi iyè mi ògbódò ọ̀rà Ajíbọ́lá Ẹdán mo ṣèbà onílé mo ṣèbà ìyá mi Àbẹ̀ní mo ṣèbà Ẹdán mo ṣèbà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílé látòrí ẹ̀yin olúwo mi àsápè ọ̀là ẹ̀yin alábẹ́nú àsásí ẹ̀yin ògbé màálù mi tiwotiwo mo ṣe kábíyèsí yín o kí bà mí ṣe o ẹ̀yin ìyá àbíyè lékelèké gbàràdà mọ́dà àbíyè ẹ̀yin ìyá ayé ẹ̀yin ìyá ọ̀run ẹ̀yin ìyá nílé ikú ẹ̀yin ìyá nílé àìyè mo ṣèbà yín ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ tí ò jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ó jábọ́ mo ṣèbà gbogbo ìyá àbíyè mo ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àbíyè la máa bí àní bá wọn bí àbíkú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè mo ṣèbà Kérelú mo ṣèbà Tòṣùgbó mo ṣèbà Balógun mo ṣèbà Àpènà mo ṣèbà Lísà mo ṣèbà gbogbo ọmọlé Ajíbọ́lá láti òkèdókè láì dápá kan sí o mo ní kí bà mí ṣe o gbogbo babaláwo ni mo ṣèbà fún ẹ̀yin babaláwo ẹ̀yin amáwo márò ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbé fálé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wa dáfá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wa dá èkì ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń fà tó ń dún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lù tó ń dún àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣeun gbogbo Ìyánífá lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé láti ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire bí òkè òkun mo ṣèbà gbogbo Ìyánífá ẹ̀yin ìyá ilé ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin ìyá tẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó mọ ó ṣìnà mo ṣèbà gbogbo àwọn Ìyánífá gbogbo àwọn tó ń lu ìpín gbogbo àwọn tó ń lu ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ mo ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kí bà yín ṣe o gbogbo bàbá lóríṣà ìyá lóríṣà níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń dá ẹ̀rìndínlógún tẹ́ ẹ fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹrúmọlẹ̀ mo ṣèbà yín o mo ní kí bà wá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yin àpẹ̀tẹ̀ bí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyàwó babaláwo àṣèbà yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣọkọ fáwọn Ìyánífá wa náà àṣèbà yín o a ní kí bà wá ṣe ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo ẹ̀yin eléwé ọmọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníṣègùn, gbogbo àwa tá a jókòó tá à ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹrúnmọlẹ̀, mo ṣèbà látòkèdókè, mo ní kí bà wá ṣe o. Gbogbo òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lẹ́yìn, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á kó má dà sí wa lára o. Àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á kó má dà sí wa lára o. Àṣe èèpà òòṣà, àṣe èèpà ifá, ifá orí mi rèé o, ifá olókun asọ̀rọ̀ dayọ̀. Mo ṣèbà ifá ẹlẹ́rìí ìpín, mo ṣèbà ifá afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé, mo ṣèbà ifá ohun ẹnu olódùmarè, mo ṣèbà ifá torí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Mo ní ifá orí mi rèé o, mo ṣe èèpà ifá, mo ṣe èèpà òòṣà. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, a ní kí bà wá ṣe o. Níbi gbogbo tá a bá wà, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń rí mi, àtọmọdé àtàgbà àtonílé àtàlejò, níbi gbogbo, nílé ni o, lẹ́yìn odi ni o, nílùú ọba ni o, lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé, láti ìlà oòrùn títí dé ìwọ̀ oòrùn, láti gúúsù títí dáríwá títí dé àárín gbùngbùn Ifẹ̀, báyìí ni mo ti ṣèbà. Mo ní kí bà wá ṣe o. Gbogbo àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹkù, gbogbo àwọn tó ṣàwòkù sẹ́yìn fáwa, àwọn tó ní ká máa ṣe, àwọn tó fi ẹ̀mí àtara tó fi jà fúnfá, tó fi jagun ìṣẹ̀ṣe, àṣèbáyé níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ wà báyìí o. A ní kí bà wá ṣe o. A ní kí bà wá ṣe o. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Àdáṣe ní hun ọmọ, ìbà gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Wọ́n léwúrẹ́ tó wọlé lọ́jọ́sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹrùn àmúso. Àgùntàn tó wọlé lọ́jọ́sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹrùn àmúsọ. Èmi àti yín àti wọlé lẹ́ni àti júbà. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ó di dandan ká roko dalẹ̀. Ìbà ò kí ń hun ọmọ èèyàn, ìbà ò ní hun èmi àti yín. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, gbogbo àwọn tá à ń ṣèbà fún, gbogbo àwọn tá a gbébà fún, gbogbo àwọn tá à ń ṣèbà fún, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, wọ́n á gbà á lọ́wọ́ wa, wọn ò ní dà sí wa lára. Kí bà wá ṣe o. Ìbà ṣe. Where are the children? Oya, let's sing our song. A ti ṣèbà fónílé, a ṣèbà fàlejò, ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Kífá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwòkù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. A ní kífá ó bá wa ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwòkù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. Ifá bá wa ṣe o, Elédùmarè á bá wa ṣe o, àwọn tó ṣàwòkù sẹ́yìn wọ́n á bá wa ṣe. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àṣẹ. Thank you, children. Go and continue your food. Wọ́n ní ká kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ ṣé. Wọ́n ní ká kí onírú pé ó ṣé. Wọ́n ní ká kí ọlọ́bẹ̀ pé ó ṣé. A rí pé kó wà lójú ọbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ bá wa jẹ́ náà, wọ́n ní ká kí yín pé ẹ kú àìbínú. Ẹ̀yin la máa rí, àwa náà lẹ máa bá. Wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe wá. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ojú tẹ́ ẹ fi wá ń wò mí yìí kò ní fọ́, etí tẹ́ ẹ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di, ọpọlọ tẹ́ ẹ fi ń mú ọgbọ́n àti ìmọ̀ àtòyè yẹn, ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrú. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, èyí tá a wá ń ṣe àní ṣe lásán. Ifá ti gbé àwọn ará wájú, Ifá gbèmí àti yín. Ìṣẹ̀ṣe ti gbé àwọn ará wájú, ó máa gbèmí àti yín. The entire team said I should say thank you to all of you for being here. We have pounded this yam and we have presented it to you. Some people have cooked the soup for today and we have presented it, and the rest of you have eaten it and you have enjoyed this program like pounded yam and egusi soup. For those of you that say egusi, ọbẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí ló ń pè. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti bá wa jẹyọ àtẹ̀gúsí ètò òní, we are saying thank you to you. We would always be here and you would always be there, moving to greater heights. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, I will never come in here and look for you and not find you because negativity has taken you away. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, we would always grow to greater heights. Until tomorrow, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 5 a.m. on the GMT, and 12 midnight on the EST, where I will be coming to live stream Àṣẹ for today. I remain your host, Chief Iyanifa Ewa, tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí Iyanifa Ewa. Mo ní títí ọ̀la o, ire la máa rí báyìí, ire lójú owó rí, ire lèmi àti yín á máa rí o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, Ifá gbè wá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí á gbè wá o. Àṣẹ. Until tomorrow, I love you. Ifá.